Okay, so we got Blood Ties. Lara's Nightmare is an expedition. We'll do new story. So let's see, we'll do Croft Manor first, then we'll do Baba Yaga. And if we happen to finish all the DLC today, before I'm done streaming, we'll move on to Oxenfree for some spoopy creepiness. And then beyond that, I don't know what I'm going to play. I had a couple ideas, actually. We already discussed a lot about this last week, but what games to play.
Final notice to Lara Croft,
But,
tenant of premises. This is to serve as your final notice for the purposes of terminating your ownership of Croft
We're
Manor.
losing Croft Manor? No, we can't.
Vacate and surrender possession of said manor to Atlas de Mornay, executor of estates.
He sounds like a bit of a douche.
It is unfortunate that you have forced my hand in this matter, but so be it. As you know, your
yeah, I forgot I had a game called Colats still to play as well. That's quite spooky.
Since your mother disappeared, her death was never technically declared. And given the circumstances surrounding your father's death,
that's a bit weird,
it's no
Quacklad.
surprise
I
that
agree.
he never drafted a formal last will and testament to account for this circumstance. Unfortunately, you have no legal claims to the estate. I'm willing to negotiate a modest monthly stipend from your trust, but only if you leave the manor by week's end. Don't fight me on this, Lara. Your mother wouldn't want that. Sincerely, Atlas.
Whose first name is Atlas?
Some kind of evidence of what happened to Mum in the manor somewhere. Dad's safe.
And he thinks he did not grow up in the slums. Okay. Let's, oops, wrong button. PlayStation controls again. Got those PlayStation controls in my head.
Needs a combination. It's got to be in Dad's papers somewhere.
Okay, that's all you know. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, what do we have in here? What's this?
My birthday crown. I was so proud of that thing.
That looks lovely. I love the little stuffed toy in the background. The treasure of the ancients.
My handwriting. My penmanship was pretty good.
To be fair, that is actually better than my current handwriting, so yeah, I'd agree. What do we have over here? Oops. Easy camera.
Dad would have liked me to go to Oxford, but I insisted on UCL. Yep. Looks
University
real.
of...
Roth once offered to forge me a
Where's
fake
UCL?
diploma to show Dad.
Central London? University of Central London? Or is it University of Central Louisiana? I don't know. UCL sounds like it sounds like an American college. University College London? Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Well, this is a hell of a thing. I met someone tonight quite unexpectedly. But it shouldn't have been, it seems. I've been so buried in my work, so distracted by my latest revelations, I never bothered to notice my surroundings. But there she was, sitting at my table in the library. Her name is Amelia. And apparently she's been studying right next to me.
Yeah.
Art history, of all things.
He never noticed.
I shared some of my research against my better judgment, but I wanted to see how she would respond. And she did not disappoint. I felt
You
as
apply
if
for
I was
engineering,
suddenly
some of my
engaged
line.
in
Okay.
a mental game of chess, moving and
I've never heard a
counter-moving in
UK
argument.
university
At one point,
referred to
that poor old librarian
like-
had
like
to shush us
that.
as if we were children. I feel so foolish for not having noticed her earlier. She's a brilliant woman who's challenged my ideas for the first time in memory. In truth, I don't
could be
know if
University
she's feeling
College,
as
London, to be
exhilarated
fair.
as I am right now, but I dare say our conversation was mutually stimulating. For
At
the
least
first
also
time
with
in
current
a long
recordings.
time,
True.
I find myself thinking about something
Yeah.
else besides my research. I hope she returns for another round tomorrow.
Ooh. And that's how they met.
Parents made a good team,
Lovely.
challenging each other from
It's
the
gonna be cute.
start.
What we got over here? There's a map. It is University College London. Okay, cool. Yeah, at least Otto Octavius and Spider-Man used had more up-to-date ones than that.
Dad's map of the forgotten cities of northern Syria.
There's one.
He was closer than he knew to finding the Prophet's tomb.
Ooh, what's in here? Hello. Anything interesting? What is this? It's a dusty old
Dad's
book.
book about immortality myths might be useful in my research.
Oh, yep, it's already been researched quite a lot. You can tell by the post-it notes. What's this?
I finally introduced Richard to the family. It went precisely how I imagined. Icy but polite grace from mother, indifference and disinterest from father, and thinly veiled contempt from Atlas.
Okay.
Of course they don't approve. To them, Lord Croft is the man who took away their beloved
Atlas is there as well.
and ruined her long-standing engagement, though I was never going to marry that repugnant Earl of Farringdon anyway.
What name?
One might think they would be happy that I was being courted by a genuine lord of the realm. It just happens to be Richard Croft. In their eyes, the man who single-handedly ruined a once great family. But there's nothing to be done now. Watching how Richard dealt with their subtle insults and disrespect. Such grace and calm. I know he did it for me. I think I'm falling in love with this man. It will break my mother's heart, but I cannot live the life she imagined for me. My time with Richard has only made this clearer.
Okay. So, I missed... Maybe Atlas
Been hard for Mum
announced who he was. Was he like a family friend with a family lawyer?
She did.
Maybe?
One of Dad's Yoruba masks. A gift from a friend he met on an expedition in Nigeria.
It was pretty cool. I like it. What do we have here? Just like ye olde Mr. Croft? The owner of the original manor?
Probably my grandfather Benjamin.
Alright. Whee! And we got a picture over here, I guess, of the family.
A picture with Dad and Anna.
Oh, it's
They
Anna.
all liked wearing dresses, but the colour was nice.
Alright. So that's this room pretty much investigated, apart from the safe, which obviously we need to find the code for. We just stole the bust, we did. So what do we have in the house?
The door to the library.
There we go, let's try this. Locked.
Locked.
Alright, find an alternative route.
Got to be another way through.
Is there an air vent I can climb into? No? Okay. What's this? You wonder where she's hiding it? Back pocket.
This is the map I made for my first
Video game back pocket.
expedition with Dad. It shows a path to the library through the servants' passages.
Uh-huh. Interesting. That's going to be helpful.
Dad's artifacts from the Nile Valley. I always loved looking at these.
I feel like he stole it.
Dad became interested in immortality myths after his expeditions to Egypt. Wait,
So-
I can get to the library through the old servants' corridor.
Yep, okay. Before we do that, what else is there around here? I'm sure I'll get to explore more of the house later, but I just want to check.
Hi, Dad. I've been thinking about Mum lately. I wish I knew more about her. How did you meet? What was she like? Winston told me that she was a brilliant artist. Are some of her paintings locked up in the West Wing? And I guess I just want to know, did she love me?
Oh, your
Dad?
dad's visiting. That's
Did
awesome,
she
awesome,
ever
Quacklad.
say that she did?
You got any big plans
Maybe
to
I'm
take him?
just
Has he been to
being
Japan
silly.
before?
But will you tell me more about her the next time I'm home from school?
Like, do you have like a plan to like show him around? Never before? Ah, that could be fun. Nothing in there. What's this?
Lara, I've reviewed the report from your therapist. I have to say I was
Oh,
surprised
he's
to see
uncle.
a clean bill
Okay.
of health. I somehow doubt you've so easily abandoned your irrational claims. Indeed, where have you been the past few weeks? My secretary discovered that you booked a flight to Turkey.
Most condensed
on the
nearby.
20th.
Makes
It
sense,
can't have
makes
been
sense.
simply sightseeing, as your customs claims suggest. I know you're up to something, and I'll be damned if I let you use the Croft assets to indulge the same
Okay.
obsession that led to my sister's death. It's not too late to
he's
relinquish
Uncle
your
Atlas.
claims on the man voluntarily.
Hey, Double Bass.
If you refuse,
Good afternoon to
I
you.
will find a way to cut you off. Sincerely, Atlas.
Do you know someone must be lurking? But hi. No worries. Are you painting them the same colour as your snake like last time?
Well, hello there, Sir Lancelot. Don't worry, I won't be boring your sword this time.
Alright. Did we borrow Lancelot's sword at one point? So we have more of
The
them.
Grand Hall.
Man, this place is a dump.
In here as a kid. This will be one of the first things to fix.
What happened to this place? What the hell? I assume we'll be climbing up that at some point. But okay, like for now we'll go through the servants' quarters. Husband's choice today, navy blue. Nice, very nice. Right, let's go through the servants' quarters.
Too dark. Going to need a flashlight.
Too dark. Nonsense. When's that ever stopped us? Alright, let's look for a flashlight then. Let's try over here. When has Lara ever gone, oh, it's a bit dark in there? Yeah, exactly, Symbiote, exactly. She's suddenly afraid of the dark now?
Figurine.
Nah,
I bet this
I don't believe it.
Dad's idea of immortality, of rising from the ashes and being born anew.
It's a good question, Quacklad. I don't know what would happen if you painted a snake. I imagine it would rub off eventually. I don't think... maybe it wouldn't stick to it. Maybe it needs the same kind of texture as human skin. Or human nails, rather. Just nail polish. And that's locked as well. Man. We need the master key.
Lara, you know the West Wing is off limits.
Oh god.
I'm sorry,
Is there a ghost here?
We've been through this.
Was Mum's room in here?
Just stay out of there, darling.
Dad was always so protective.
It's incredibly
of the
unnecessary.
West Wing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Locked.
Alright.
Key to
More master
open
key.
this.
We need the master key for that as well. I feel like the master key is just going to unlock everything for us.
What are you doing sitting there on the floor, Mistress Lara?
Looking at the compass, thinking.
What about, if I may inquire?
This
Just
Atlas?
thinking
maybe?
about discovering faraway places, about finding adventure.
I'm sure you will, my lady.
Or the
You've
butler.
The soul of an explorer. But don't grow up too fast.
Or Dad. I
The
don't know.
offer came in the post last week, and I still
Excuse me.
haven't told Richard. He flew ahead to Tibet, where I will meet him shortly. I never told him I was submitting my work. Never thought there was a chance of being accepted. Oh, but a gallery tour is not something
If it
I
dries,
can
it'll be a
pass
hard
up.
cake thing or whatever.
The
Really
show
damages
will
them
take
if
me
they
away
try to
from
shed it and it
England
goes
for
wrong.
over a year.
Fair point.
I'll
Fair
begin
point.
in New York and travel across the United States and oh God, I'm giddy even writing these words. When Richard and I were married, I was prepared to relegate my painting to a hobby, but it was Richard who objected, who gave me my atelier and studio. Without that support, I might still be painting boring landscapes. Now I can't shake the foolish sensation that leaving would be a betrayal. He will laugh at that and insist I accept,
I'm sure he will.
even though I know it will break his heart to be apart. He never once asked me to sacrifice any part of my life for his. I have, of course, in 1,000 small ways over the years, but he would never ask. The discussion can wait, and I will join him in Tibet. I won't cast a shadow over his find. I will be by his side in his triumph, as I know he will stand by my side, in time.
Oh, sweet. You have to post a pic in Discord, double base, when you're done, so we can see. Yeah, the yank nails this year. Oh god, that sounds awful.
Another one of Dad's
Ugh.
immortality artifacts. I think Roth bought this for him from a trader in Greece.
Lara, since your return from your expedition to
Atlas again.
Yamatai, I've grown increasingly alarmed at your erratic behavior. I can only assume you suffered some kind of psychological trauma and are only acting out as a call for help. I want you to know that I hear you, loud and clear. Anna and I agree that it's time for you to be evaluated by a professional. I took the liberty of arranging an introduction to a highly qualified colleague of mine.
So after the first game, they thought she was crazy.
Soon. I want to impress upon you the importance of this, Lara. As executor of the estate, it is my duty to see that it is left in capable hands. And if I may be blunt, you're acting like your father when he was at his worst. He nearly lost the manor himself in those days. I'd hate for you to repeat his mistakes. I encourage you to embrace the help I'm offering. Sincerely, your uncle.
Uncle's a bit of a nuisance. Definitely wants the estate for himself.
Not sure. I really need to brush up on my ancestors one of these days.
Oh, and it's stolen. I think I'm just like, yeah, I'm trying to go through the place to get into the safe and whatever, but it could be Francis Drake, it could be. At the same time, I feel like I'm also just stealing stuff to sell.
Jonah. Sorry for not getting back to you sooner. I've decided to do some research at the manor. A lot has happened, and I need some time to think about what I want to do next. This old place is filled with memories and secrets. Uncle Atlas has tried to keep me out of here for so long, I don't even know if I want to keep it. But after everything that's happened, maybe I can find out what it still means to me. If it's worth fighting him for, I'll let you know how things work.
You don't really like her voice?
Back in London.
I didn't mind it in the first game. In this one, I noticed it was, I don't know what it was, something about it was a bit off.
Remember to pack this for my next trip.
Is that the flashlight? Sweet, it was.
Should be able to explore the dark now.
Alright. Yeah, her voice, the voice actress is the same, it's the same woman in Grey's Anatomy, what's her name? Jo. She plays a woman called Jo in Grey's Anatomy. Same lady. Hey, look at that. More paper.
Amelia.
I can't remember the actress's name, unfortunately. But I didn't realise she was English. I thought she was American.
The Earl of Farringdon. She is beside herself with worry. But, for the moment, she's controlling the narrative. As far as anyone knows, you're just having innocent second thoughts. But the moment your affair with Lord Croft goes public, it will be too late. Our name will be as ruined as this man you've chosen to bed. Don't you see that you're being selfish, Amelia?
Wow.
Please, consider your family.
What a nasty
You're
brother.
a de Mornay. Everything you do has a greater effect on us all. I'm coming down to London soon. Don't do anything rash until we have a chance to talk.
I bet he wrote that in his country estate. He probably hunts foxes. He sounds like the type to hunt foxes. Oops, a daisy. Old staircase.
Falling apart.
Should really fix that.
Maybe I should just let my uncle have this place.
Hunts foxes. Actually, you know, he probably punts them as well, if he could.
They say a good test of a relationship is how well you travel together. Well,
okay.
I'd say Amelia and I have passed that test with flying colors. Indeed, these last few months in Egypt have been nothing short of extraordinary. She and Roth get on like old uni chums. In fact, the two have spent more than a few nights drinking and playing cards into the wee hours.
Ooh.
Despite her decidedly proper upbringing, Amelia's taken to roughing it more than I ever have. She fits in and connects with the local populace with such amazing empathy. Because of her, I've had a bit of an unexpected breakthrough in my research. She managed to convince an artifact dealer in Old Town to sell me a magnificent and quite unusual Tibetan
she has
scroll.
talents.
From what I can tell, it seems to contain details surrounding an immortality ritual of some sort. I think it's time for me to take the next step with Amelia. In fact, I don't think I can wait any longer. I will ask for her hand tomorrow in the bright Egyptian sun amidst the dust and ruins.
It's strangely charming.
I'm surprised he asked her to marry him as soon as he got the idea.
Nope, locked. More master key unlockables. I've no idea how long this DLC is. I wouldn't have thought it would take that long. Here we are.
Amelia,
Uncle
I know
Atlas
we have
again.
had our differences in recent years. I've tried my best to keep an open mind about your relationship with Richard, but I just can't let you go on this ill-conceived expedition without saying my piece. You say Richard's theories have merit. You say that he may have actually stumbled upon some mythic, unknown truth, but I have seen nothing to support such claims. And while your word may have been enough in times past, I cannot let you squander away what remains of your name and reputation, and that of our family, truth be told, on some damned foolish crusade. I intend to go to Richard's investors and let them know exactly how he's spending their money. But I want to give you a chance to put a stop to this yourself. Please, don't go to Tibet. If not for me.
Longer than Persona? I doubt it. Persona was, what, 120-ish hours? Give or take?
Just as creepy as I remember.
I seem to remember, I just remember, I'm getting the feeling that Octopath Traveler is much the same. Octopath Traveler, so far I've sunk like 70 hours into it, and I've still got tons to go.
I hope this missive finds you on a successful expedition. And
you got 3 good kids tomorrow? Awesome.
Before I bore you with
how did it go last week? Did you enjoy your lessons last week?
You know that our little angel has been into some mischief. As always, I indulged her in our usual game of chess. Over the course of the game, she broached the subject of her mother. She's having trouble remembering her now, and wanted to enter her ladyship's atelier, which you sealed off, to play on her mother's piano. It enraged her when she wasn't allowed to go in, of course. For someone so young, she has such strong emotions. Later in the day, she set a trap for me in the walk-in freezer.
That's like
was happening, I found
Tomb Raider
myself
2.
locked inside.
That's
Mrs.
awesome.
Sheffield discovered me an hour later, shivering and somewhat peeved. It took us an additional hour to find Lara in the grounds. I know all her hiding places, of course, but this time she really did not want to be found. Call it years of observation, but I can tell when she's out of sorts. My lord, if I may be so bold, she misses you fiercely.
You may be so bold.
For her father. Please consider a call as soon as you are able.
Do you alternate Quacklad, or do you, is it just a regular switch? That's funny.
Winston.
That was a thing that people would do all the time in Tomb Raider 2, I think it was, where you could go into, you could lock the butler in the freezer. Oh, you alternate. Cool.
King to Queen 1. We're going to win this time, Winston.
Clever girl.
I wish there was maybe some, like, ghosts, like, animated here.
Queen to King's Bishop 6. Check.
Easy for you to say. You always win. Knight takes queen.
What I mean to say is try to enjoy the journey.
Well, was Chris Barry the butler?
Don't rush to victory. Bishop to King 7.
I know, Winston. I just want... Oh no! I didn't even see that.
There we go.
You should also know by now, I'm not to be trifled with on this board, young lady. Mate.
Oh. I would play chess with our old butler Winston on this board. Never could
it's a nice
beat
board.
him. I always chose white. Maybe if I let him go first once in a while, I might have won.
I'm going to win. Someday.
And the Angelina Jolie one. Oh, that's right. Yes, he was. I forgot, but I've not watched those movies in ages.
I'm at a crossroads now.
More of her mother's...
It's a cliche, but there's truth in it. 2 roads before me. Both present joy and compromise. A life with Richard, adventure, intellectual pursuit, perhaps a new family. But also a man obsessed with something I cannot understand. Or a life of obligation, upholding the de Mornay name, embracing our traditions, not losing the family that raised me. Oh, this really is a rubbish choice. I don't want to lose them, but I love the life I've started to build with Richard. He comes with his own difficulties, but I can accept them. Will it be enough?
It was, as it turns out. What do we have here? What fell over there? Are there mice in here? Or rats? Knocking bottles off the shelves? So rude.
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's birthday expedition surprise. It's been a bit of an all-hands-on-deck effort organizing the affair and keeping it secret. She's obsessed with Egypt, memorizing hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian districts, so she'll be delighted with what
she's always to the mother, and you're going to swap the sons. Okay, fair enough.
Good for her.
Fair enough.
She's been acting up of late, but I know she's just craving more of her father.
Because you're one of the few people who likes teaching kids.
He's been so buried in his research. It'll be a nice moment for the 2 of them to reconnect. And I do believe he needs it as much as she does.
Okay. Alright, let's get this moving out of the way. There's a note on here as well. Can I not... Oh, I have to pull it over there. Let's pull this one out of the way. Alright, good enough. And then pull this. It's a good thing everything's on wheels. That'd make things much worse. If they weren't. So what do we have down here? What's this?
Dad loved a good bottle of wine. I can still smell his favorite Bordeaux.
Interesting decanter. Very bottom heavy. Oh. I was going to say into the grossness, but
Dad,
it's not a swamp.
Basement of
It's just dirty.
Indeed, Laura. Muster your courage, for this is the only path to the Library of Infinite Knowledge.
Look there.
The Library of Infinite Knowledge.
An ancient Egyptian tripwire. The keepers of knowledge want none to disturb their treasures. We must tread carefully.
Did it drop a trap?
All the traps.
I'm sure you do, my darling. Lead on.
I'm gonna walk into it. I want to see if there's actually a trap here I can walk into. Oh god, what pipes have burst down here? Gross. This is not good to have underneath your house. Recording voice acting, yeah. Is there anything here? Nope. How about over here? We've got 2-meter vision.
One of the wire traps Winston made for my birthday expedition. Winston used my hair ribbons to make this. He and Dad put a lot of work into this birthday surprise.
Can I get trapped by it? Nope. Doesn't work anymore.
Water damage from the main hall above.
There's water damage pretty much everywhere here. This is a very water damaged basement. Oh, what's this?
My stuffed bear. I couldn't have a tomb without a mummy.
That's awesome. I love it. Very cute. Alright, nothing right there. Alright. This is pretty precarious, honestly. Alright. I like how the game's like, hey, keep going. Like, use the servants' quarters to get into there. Like, yeah, but I've been doing that. The game's getting impatient.
This bust of Anubis was from Dad's Egyptian collection. He must have put it down in the basement for our little expedition.
Pretty cool. And now it's in my back pocket. My Mary Poppins style back pocket. Anything in here? Oh, there is. We can open that. 30 years prior. The hell happened there? Oh, it was the cable. The cable in front of the screen. I saw it in the corner of my eye. I was like, what just happened? It was the cable that was in front of the camera. Like swinging back and forth. I was like, what's going on?
Plans for adding electricity to the manor. Dad used to say his granny hated all the bright lights.
Plans for adding electricity to it. Wow. Oh, missing one.
Missing page.
She's got pants from Iga Beaver. The crowbar isn't down there? I don't know. We'll find the crowbar somewhere. Maybe.
Amelia left tonight. She
Oh
packed
no.
her suitcase and walked right out of here, and I didn't even notice. Like those days in the Oxford Library before we even met, I just had my nose in a book, lost in my own world. I am such a fool. I have let my obsession with this damned ritual of long life rule my better judgment for far too long, and it may already be too late. How could I have not
It does look
seen this
shocked.
coming? I've made
does.
this mistake over and over, always putting my research before my personal life. But it's never hurt like this before. I simply cannot live without her. If I have to give up this accursed quest that has plagued me for so long, then so be it. I am going after her, right now, tonight.
You go, Richard. You go after her. Alright. Hey, look, there's a door. And we're into the Library of Infinite Knowledge. After going through the dungeons of Infinite Tetanus.
Dad's ledger has to be in here somewhere. Hopefully it has the combination to the safe.
What about this one?
I've created a clever little map for Lara's birthday expedition. I used the invisible ink Amelia picked up for me in Morocco so many years ago. At the time, I remember being so annoyed by that rather aggressive street vendor, but she just smiled in her sunny way and paid him without a second thought. I assumed it was just a tourist scam, but it actually works. Turns out it requires a very specific kind of vellum and a heat source to illuminate the ink after it's dried. It should prove a nice challenge for Lara to puzzle out.
Clever. Yeah, a candle. Heat source would work. Or, yeah, lighter. Put it underneath. Let's grab this. What's this?
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number hieroglyphs.
Now, let me see. These two myths are referencing the same source material. Where did I see this?
See, again, I think it'd be really cool to watch a scene
it's this one,
here.
in the chapter on Egyptian districts.
Like, if I walk away, I don't know if it'll keep playing or not.
I remember the page with the illustration of Ra.
My goodness, you've been paying attention, haven't you? This could be an important
Inferno made of houses?
Does this mean I'm your research assistant?
That and more, my darling.
Might be a bit overkill, Quack Lad. I could be wrong, though.
One of Winston's notes. He always hid sweets for me to find.
Jaffa Cakes. Oh, I love Jaffa Cakes. Next to William Blake. Alright.
Back. Those were good times. The best times.
I've thought Jaffa Cakes in ages.
I've reached the monastery. As Roth predicted, it was hidden deep in the Himalayas. And now that I'm standing on these high stone walls, I am overwhelmed by the sheer beauty of the mountains that surround me. It is simply breathtaking. But what adds to their spiritual majesty is the truth of this place. The monks welcomed me, as is their way, but they seem to expect me.
I'm tired already. It's only 2 o'clock. Sorry, almost 3 o'clock.
I know this is the place. They've conducted the ritual before. I have seen the evidence.
So what happens when you get up early in the morning to go to the gym?
The art displayed on the inner chamber's walls. They've created the elixir before, and they will again if I can convince them. I sent Amelia a message straight away. I want her by my side for this discovery.
This is the thing that she was about to fly to Tibet. We read that message from her perspective.
For God's sake, memorize the combination, you fool. Lara's expedition treasure.
Okay.
My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Lara's expedition treasure. My favorite painting by Amelia. The day of our wedding anniversary.
Okay, got to
there we go.
find those objects to figure out the combination to the safe. Dad's lighter. I don't remember him ever using it though. The Croft family crest and initials PC. I wonder if this belonged to my grandfather.
Maybe. Oh, we got a lighter, which means we can set things on fire now.
Okay, should be able to light the fireplace now.
Let's go. Now we can look at our treasure as well, using the heat source. There we go. Or not, as the case may be. We already looked at this, didn't we? Oh, there was paper on top of it. We didn't look at this.
This was always
Minor
one of
Inferno.
my
I was gonna say Major
favorites in
Inferno.
this library. I used to trace hieroglyphs.
It's just all this talk of Egyptian hieroglyphics and stuff like that just makes me want to play Assassin's Creed Origins.
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox research was just something I had to live with. But this time, the thrill of discovery has taken hold of me. I never imagined I could be drawn in this way. Richard cabled to tell me he's found the monastery. The symbol we deciphered in the scroll was the key to
the
its
olden days.
location. I don't know if I honestly believe that this will lead to the
good afternoon.
elixir of life.
Happy Saturday.
But I can't help but feel
Hope you're doing well.
a great secret awaits us there. My brother was threatening to shut down the expedition, but I managed to talk him down for the time being. Now I am going to meet Richard. I would bring Lara if I could, but she's still too young.
Aww.
She'll be in good hands with Winston.
Little Lara.
And when we return, her parents might just be a bit more famous.
One way or another, they will end up being famous. Now, we can... Do we go up here, or are we moving this, or...?
Took quite a tumble off of this old thing when I was a girl.
Ah, here we go.
Feel it in the shoulder from time to time.
Really? That's a hell of an injury if she still feels it. Considering the amount of punishment she's been taking on these games, she is... I'm surprised that she still has a... Or she still has an injury from when she was a child. That's kind of worrying. God damn it. There we go. Oh, I need to move this again. Coffee break from learning anatomy. Yes. Nice. And learning anatomy with a hangover isn't fun. Probably not. I guess it depends on how graphic the pictures are. Maybe makes you want to go.
Except for the image of a key.
Makes you want to feel a bit ill. Well, it's blank, but we can use that though.
Remember this map now. It leads to the master key. We made it with a special kind of invisible ink. It could only be seen with the heat of a fire.
We went through Ultra's Bones that were a couple on our first date. Always impresses people. Ah. They die the slightest nick in a cutscene. Yeah, I suppose so.
This
there we go.
music is familiar. It's beautiful.
We got a headless knight.
It appears Sir Reginald's helmet fell off. Or didn't I put it back properly?
Yeah, main characters, they have plot armor, and then in a cutscene, yeah, they can get hurt.
I can see the map. Looks like the key is hidden under a trunk near the bookcase.
Aha.
X marks the spot, as they say.
It's in here. There it is.
The master key. This should get me into the West Wing.
I like the Croft symbol on it. It's very cool. Alright.
This should open most rooms in the manor, including the forbidden West Wing.
It's a very simple key profile. It is. It's very simple. What do we get in here? What surprise awaits us?
The Pharaoh's crown from my birthday treasure hunt.
That's awesome.
How old was I again? 6? 8? I think this hieroglyph corresponds to a number. But which one?
We can go find that out. You can find important clues in the relics and documents menu. Okay. Documents. Okay. Let's simulate these journals, Winston messages. Amelia, no. Where was it? Invisible ink. Discoveries? No. Is it in the relics? Ha, here we go. Hieroglyphics worksheet.
I remember this now. Each district in ancient Egypt had a symbol
so it's 5.
and a number. I always preferred these symbols to the actual number.
So 5 was the number on her crown. So that was Lara's treasure, number 5. So the next two clues were...
Dad's clues mention Mum's painting.
Oh, that's right.
And their
Painting and anniversary.
Hopefully I can find some answers in the West Wing.
Oh, there was nothing else down here, was there? Like could I open the door below? Not gonna get done for copyright now. There we go. What else is down here?
Mistress Lara.
Didn't realize I missed this.
I took the liberty of preparing a tray, as dinner did not go according to plans. I've included, in addition to your meal, a few treats. I would appreciate it if you kept this between us, but I felt tonight called for something special.
Naughty.
You will forgive me the indulgence. Your rapid exit from the dinner table had me concerned, and I wanted to impart something that I hope sets your mind at ease. I have known your father for quite some time. There is an intensity to his passion that can be frightening, but I recognize that same passion in you. You're more like him.
We'll skip past the rest of that. Nothing else in this room? What's over here? Ah, we're back into the manor. Excellent. Okay. Before we go into the West Wing, I want to go back over here. And there's nothing here. Okay. So we'll go to the top floor in the library and see what else we can do. Hey, Blue Weasel. A long drawn exposition and said just skip straight through it. I mean, to be fair, it's the first one I've skipped. Because I was like, okay, we get it. Oh, is this where I start? It was where I started. Nice, okay. So that's where the library went to. Aha. I now understand. Good afternoon, Blue Weasel. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Oh, that's right, Quacklad. There was a cabinet there. Wow, that sucks. Let's go back to the basement in that case. Because yeah, there's stuff I need to unlock. I remember my grandparents used to have that in their house, like those metal rods going across, holding down the edges of a carpet, going up the stairs. Suddenly realized like my grandparents had a very similar thing on their staircase. It's a much smaller staircase, admittedly, but they still had that. Let's go back this way then. It's 9 AM. It is. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to join yourself and Retro Crumpet last night. Actually, were you playing last night? The Forest? Oh, is this back in the library? Aha, okay. It's like Dark Souls. More shortcuts. He's abandoned you in the forest. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, what was it in here I couldn't open? There was something I couldn't open without the master key. These? Well, these can't be opened. Oh, right, I need the crowbar for that. Right. But there was something I needed the key for down here. Where was it? I didn't even notice that last time. That's awesome. I love that. But all this Egyptian talk does make me want to play Assassin's Creed. I mentioned last time I would like to play play Unity and Syndicate as well, but I might do them off stream just to catch up to Origins and then play Origins. Yeah, I thought so, Quacklad as well. I thought there was something else I needed from the basement. So now I've got the key. I thought there was a box that I couldn't open. There's the thing there. No, I guess not. Alright. Never mind. Never mind. Maybe there? Maybe. We'll go back down there anyway, because once we got the crowbar, we'll have to go back anyway, so... We'll go to the west wing now. I think it's up here. Okay. So, apart from the tree smashing through,
beautiful.
it's like The Last of Us. Are there any other doors here? Ooh, search the master bedroom for the remaining combination clues. Alright, let's take a look in here. Hey, look, in our tape recorder.
Amelia would not have approved. That alone should have been the end of it. But I am, as God made me, a stubborn fool. I locked all the West Wing's doors, and I shall not open them again until either my life or my obstinacy comes to an end. The night before, Roth told me I would someday change my mind. Like a broken arm cast in plaster, he said. The wound would heal, and we would someday shed the bandages to be whole again.
Still an infant.
The made me furious. The clumsy way he cast our loss off as nothing more than an inconvenience. There is wisdom in his rough words, but I've done what I must.
Okay.
Perhaps one day, Lara will throw back the doors to let the sun shine in again. Maybe she will find her own sense of peace in this place.
Nope, we threw open the doors and discovered a tree through the window in the rain. So that's not quite the same thing that you hoped. More tape recordings.
I am bursting with pride. Amelia is with child. It is amazing how everything in life can change with such a simple event. Obviously, we don't know the gender, but already we've discussed possible names. Perhaps Benjamin, after my grandfather, or maybe Griffin. He was more infamous at Croft than even me.
Of course, he thinks it's a boy.
Amelia wouldn't have it. Besides, she's certain it's a girl. She favours a classic such as Scarlet or Kate, though I've made some headway.
Scarlet Croft would be pretty cool.
A subtle nod to the sun god Ra, and our days in Egypt, where certainly this child was conceived. I find myself thinking about this new life we've created, of how much she might be like us.
I didn't know Lara was
all my research into
a nod to sun god Ra.
I may have ignored the most obvious answer to the questions that plague me. We live on through our progeny, our genes, DNA, experiences passed through the generations. Perhaps this is the simple truth of eternal life, and I've just been too stubborn to accept it.
Maybe. The French sun god, Lara.
Dad may have discovered the secret to immortality without even knowing it. Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to it.
Hey, look at that. There's an engraving.
It's faded.
Oh no. Oh well. Let's keep snooping around the room.
I believe it took this trip to push me over the edge. I've been able to see Richard in his element, seeing him at his best and his worst. I've experienced the purity and chaos of his passion, and I came to realize I want his passion in my life every day. So it's done. Richard wanted to wait another 4 days until my birthday, but I wouldn't have it. Once I make a decision, I prefer to get on with it. So we found a small chapel in Luxor that was just
It's just like,
and with Roth
let's
and the
just do it
others at
now.
our side,
Why not?
we married as the sun set over this remarkable land. Mother will never forgive me. Atlas will forever resent me. But I don't care anymore. I'm free of De Mornay obligations, free to pursue my own passions and live my life surrounded by those who will encourage and challenge me. I'm excited for the future, whatever it may bring. Tomorrow, Richard and I return home to London as the Crofts, forging our path together.
That was nice. But I do like how she's like, no, let's just do it now. Let's just get married now. Screw
I
it.
remember this.
Why wait?
Dad gave it to Mum on her birthday.
Ah, October 13th.
October 13th.
So they wanted it 4 days. Oh, fuck.
Pretty sure my parents were married in October. I think it was
What was it?
close to her birthday.
They wanted to wait 4 days after, but they said screw it now. It's close. We're narrowing down the date.
Mum, on her wedding day, she looks so beautiful.
October. God damn it.
There's a date. October something. Damn, the number is faded. Their anniversary was in October. But which day? I can't believe I don't know this. There's got to be another clue.
To be fair, I don't remember my parents' anniversary either. I know it's October as well, I think, but
the smell, so familiar. I can almost
I don't remember the date.
her.
Hey, looks another bus to steal.
This is Dad. I suppose it's a family tradition, but I can't imagine having one of these made.
You don't remember either, Quackhead? Oh, okay, fair enough. I was hoping you would. Ah, well.
After everything Atlas has done, how could you tell him about the expedition?
It's just all been too much. I needed to talk to someone. He's still my brother.
I don't trust him.
You don't have to, Richard.
I wouldn't either.
But please, trust me.
I'm sorry, my dear, but I know him. He'll take it to the papers. The investors will pull out.
Then go. Without me. Tonight. I will take care of Atlas. And then meet you in Tibet next week.
I was so young, but I still remember that terrible argument. It wasn't always an easy road for my parents. I think this was Dad's pocket watch. Looks like it stopped precisely at midnight.
Spooky. Alright. So we know it was in October. What was it? It was in October. It was their wedding anniversary. Clues. So where was it? Laura's childhood. Amelia's belongings. Cancer. Amelia's wedding ring. Well, we need her story actually, don't we? From the thing before. So we need Amelia's. That's Atlas. Amelia. Okay. Possibilities. Nope. Decisions. The journey.
I'm at a crossroads now.
Nope, not that one.
I always accepted that Richard...
Not that one.
The offer came in the post like...
Nope. Seriously? Next steps?
I finally introduced Richard to the family.
Alright, so am I crazy? I totally thought I picked that up. Ask my mum. Winston. Yeah, I totally thought I picked that up. She was saying, no, screw it. Well, oh no, wait, it was her father's one. So it must be this one?
They say a good test of a relationship.
No, it wasn't. It was definitely from her mum. So, about relics. Amelia's necklace.
I remember this.
October 13th is her mum's
Dad gave
birthday.
it to Mum on...
Okay, so what was it her mum said about they want to wait days before her birthday? Amelia's belongings. Perfume bottle. No. Lord and Lady Croft.
Mum's wedding ring. I always wondered what happened to
That's
it.
faded. Was it 4 days before or after she said it? Gear, okay. It's 4 days before. It was before. Okay, so in that case, it's the 9th. Okay, Amelia's things. Life of Possibilities.
The offer came in the post last week, and I still
Join
haven't
him in
told
Tibet.
Richard.
Okay. Decisions.
I'm at
Nope. The journey?
I always accepted that Richard's rather unorthodox.
No. And that was it. Okay, so where the hell did that clue go? Messages. Birthday expedition?
Everything is almost ready for Mistress Lara's...
No, that was for her. Said wait for my birthday, it's in 4 days. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's assume it's the 9th. Yeah. So 5, 9, 10. So far as the... Oh no, 9, 10 would be the final... The final numbers. I'm sure it'll all come together at some point. I won't have to remember this. Which I'm glad about, because I will forget. Crowbar?
The Croft family crest.
Close. Alright. What else do we have around here? Oh, what was this? Cigarette case?
This belongs to Anna. Most of her belongings are in the guest house. What was she doing in here?
Stop smoking.
Someone
Love
has a
R.
sense of humor.
It's pretty funny, actually. Alright, what else do we have around here? Where else can I go? What can I open? Well, actually, was there anything in the main... In the study? Was there anything I couldn't open there? Apart from the safe, of course. Oh, hello. I didn't see that before. There's nothing in it. Cool. Alright. Yep.
Need to search the rest of the manor for the clues to the combination.
So it was our mother's... It was our mother's painting. I feel like it was like... Oh, in the atelier. Alright, so... Their bedroom was over here. So the west wing that was locked. Was that down here? Nope, that's the front door. It's not there. Where's this door I'm looking for? Who's on the other side of this staircase? No. Alright. So I have no idea where the atelier is. Am I being really stupid? I think I am. Oops. Nope, nothing there. Going around a big circle. What's an atelier? I don't know, honestly. I thought it was part of the wing. Oh, I missed something over here. Oh, that's awesome. Here's a little dinosaur.
This is my handiwork. I used to love drawing pictures of tigers.
Aww.
Spent so many hours in here, reading, dreaming of my own adventures.
And then I had one, and it was super scary, and everyone thought I was crazy when I came back after surviving. Right. An artist's workplace? I think it is. But... I think that's what it is. And died numerous times, yeah. I mean... There's nothing over there to get. That's the study. So, I mean... The door opposite was the one that was locked. That was like, oh god, yeah, we've unlocked the west wing. It's a bit weird. Did I miss something here? Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. Spooky ghosts.
Okay, Lara, keep it together. You're starting to see things. Mum was a Tollier. Dad sealed it soon after she died. He probably couldn't bear the idea of removing any of her belongings.
We found it.
My lord, we all hope your work was well received at the conference and look forward to your return. As is so often the case with these missives, I wanted to call your attention to an incident involving our little angel. It seems that Lara has been the subject of some ridicule amongst the other girls at school. From what I can gather, some of the other young ladies were teasing her for being too much of a tomboy.
Oh,
you
that's
know
rude.
how Lara can get
Lara.
pushed into a corner. Let's just say they won't be bothering her again. But I do think their words have had an effect.
I thought she probably punched him or something.
Lara has been missing her mother lately. She's begun to worry that she isn't like the other girls. And having grown up with only a father, it shouldn't come as a surprise that she has trouble relating to them. I wonder if this new friend of yours, Anna, is it? Perhaps she might prove a welcome influence. It might be worth bringing her to the manor to meet Lara. In any case, I'll let you decide the proper time to do that. Please travel home safely. Yours, Winston.
All right. So she got trouble at school. Or she was in trouble at school, rather.
Untouched for years, exactly as she left it.
We'll go over there in a second. So what does this one say?
I stood up to my family's criticism, stood in defense of Richard and our love. But as my new life began in Croft Manor, doubt set in. How could love flourish in these cavernous halls and endless passageways? Had I made a terrible mistake?
Mistakes were made.
I've never been more delighted to be wrong. Richard welcomed me to the manor, my new home, with a game. It was a clue,
That's cool.
written in jumbled words from 5 different languages, but it pointed the way forward. The next clue was a seemingly blank piece of parchment in the kitchen, where the heat of a candle revealed a message written in lemon juice. I followed each step, grinning like a child as I solved his riddles and chased the trail to its end. A white cloth stretched out on the lawn where a picnic was laid out.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I laughed and ate, and my doubt vanished with the last of the morning mist. Love can and will endure.
Oh, so romantic. What's over here?
You've
Nothing yet.
almost got it, darling. Here, let me show you. Like this, see?
Ah, the piano.
Well done, Lara.
You should put in the effort, yeah?
I wonder how my life would have been different had she lived.
Let's take a look over here at this very colourful area.
Mum's paintings. Which one was Dad's favourite?
Was it one of him? That's very egotistical.
I returned home this afternoon to collect the last of my paintings. I suppose I should
Familiar
say
word?
I returned to my family's
Today I learned.
home. Atlas was there,
Atelier.
in one of his foul moods, and even as he dripped venom for Richard with his cruel barbs, I could only laugh. To think that I once listened to my bitter brother in matters of my own happiness. My dismissal only served to infuriate him more. I left him there in Father's study, muttering to himself. On the drive back, as Winston took a longer route through the country, I looked through my paintings. Richard's favourite one among them.
Ah, blocks of red.
A simple abstract with blocks of red. I smiled, thinking about giving it to him. I was happy, and I was going home.
Blocks
Alright.
of red. Dad's favourite painting. Maybe
There we go.
something about that painting will help me figure out the combination. Okay,
I think it's 4.
back to the study to open that safe.
Could be 4 blocks of red. What else we got in this room? Hey, what's this? Another picture.
Mum with me as a baby. I've never
Aw.
seen this. Hard to believe I was ever that small.
To complain about Great Powers. The monastery.
I don't have any memory of this. I
Aw.
wish I could remember doing this. Mum died too young.
Mum was like, you're using the paint wrong. You're doing it wrong. You're a terrible artist. Oh, and that's blocked off. Alright. Let's go. So it was the prize on...
I'm glad I still have so much of Mum's work.
Prize on Lara's helmet. Or crown, sorry, not helmet. Which I think was 5. Then it was 4 blocks of red. And the anniversary on the 9th of the 10th. Where the hell am I going? Wrong way. I think that's right. We'll find out. Either that or the game will put it in automatically. I'm kind of hoping that we have to work it out.
Dad, what do you keep in there?
Nothing too important, Lara. Estate business and such.
If it's not important, then why bother putting it in a safe?
I should know better
Fair
than
point.
to try and pull one over on you.
Fair point.
There is something important in here. And it's for you, should you need it someday.
Well, let's hope you came through for me, Dad.
Trying to lean back in my chair so I'm a bit more comfortable.
Okay, found all the clues.
Okay.
Let's see if I can figure this out.
So, we think it was 5. And then 4. And the date we think is the 9th. Holy crap, it worked. Not bad. GG.
It makes me happy to know that Dad kept this safe.
You ever need a print of your hand?
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Is it this?
I am numb. It is taking all my willpower to hold back the overwhelming grief. Amelia's plane crashed in the mountains.
Oh, on our way
She
to
died
meeting
alone
him.
in the snow, waiting for me to find her. Oh,
That is
God,
tragic.
Not her, not now. I cannot accept it. Life without her is too painful to imagine. I know what must be done, and I am resolved. I'm going to bring her back. Perhaps this is why I am here. Perhaps this is fate. A test of my
That's
faith
why he
in
was
the truth
obsessed
I've
with it.
sought for so long.
Okay.
Roth will fight me on this, but I can't face Lara. I can't look into her eyes unless I try. I must try to bring Amelia back. The monks are preparing the elixir now, and then we will see if all my years of hunting this truth
Eli
was
Roth.
for naught.
The other one. Alright.
Dad,
So not that.
what did you do?
He
Dad's
created a zombie.
sequel to his first book on immortality. He never got a chance to publish it. Handwritten. This is the only copy. Damn, this isn't it either. I was
Is it?
certain there had to be a will in here.
Is it the last thing?
What's that? A blank page.
Ah.
Dad
But
must have left
if
this
we go
for
to a
me.
fire-
It has to be important.
Into the library. Whee! And Lara died in her own home.
A hidden
Grim.
message.
Very grim. Okay, so it's the wine cellar. I think. It's pretty cool, actually. I think that's the wine cellar. So not by the tables, but by there. Okay, I know where that is. I know where that is. Well, maybe quicker if we go the other way, actually. Go the other way. Is it this way? Yes. And then up here. And then this way. There we go. So it's not in the first row, it's in the next one. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. I completely took the wrong way. I surprised myself. So wait a second, that's not right. So not here, but in the next row. It is right here. Nope. Interact with it here. There we go. Are we breaking it? Or... Ah. Oh, okay. Same code. So 549.
No. That's not it.
Okay. So what's the code for this then? Did I miss something? What? This one? And this? Nope.
The combination has to be on that blank letter with the map.
Idiot. The blank letter with the map. Blank letter. Oh, revealed. There we go.
A hidden message.
Okay, so... Oh, there we go.
What are these strange marks? They have to be some kind
They're
of
hieroglyphics. Let's spin this. Okay, so it's a bird. And can I rotate this a little bit? Reset, thank you. Okay. I think I know what this is. So is it a bird? Bird, a long squiggly line, like a star thing. And something with 3 dots. Okay. A UFO microphone stand and a magpie. That's about right. Yeah, that's about right.
I remember.
So
this
the
now.
magpie is 2.
Each district in
So it's
ancient
1,
Egypt had a symbol and a number.
142.
These symbols.
Looks like 142.
That worked.
Nailed it.
Damn, locked in.
It is not 041451. You're correct.
Did Dad build all of this just to keep his research safe?
Ooh, this is very clean. I like this. Okay. The secret vaults. Let's investigate around the room, shall we?
The missing page from the renovation plans. They didn't want anyone outside the family knowing about this crypt.
Clever. I mean, if you're gonna hide a secret room, you should probably hide the plans for the secret room.
My love.
Makes sense.
It is silent. So peacefully silent now. Even after the madness and chaos of the crash, I can't help but still wonder at the beauty of these mountains.
I think she hit her head.
I understand the magic that drew you here. Please know that I feel no pain in this moment. Only immense sadness. Sadness that I couldn't see your smiling face once more. That I'll never
crack my
meet
knuckles
the
in my hand there.
wonderful woman that our daughter will
Whether it was picked up
become.
by the microphone or not.
There is so much to say, but I'm tired. The sun is setting.
The sun's getting real low.
The cold of night will overwhelm me. I know I will fall asleep soon, and likely never again awaken in this world. I'm scared. Richard, what lies beyond? You know I've always struggled with faith, so I'm holding on to yours for now. I'm holding on as best I can.
So she wrote that as she was dying. Actually, to be fair,
Lara deserves.
it's quite impressive that she managed to write this whole letter after a plane crash into some mountains. It's quite impressive.
Faced death alone. She was so brave.
Ooh, what's this?
There's an inscription. This is the Croft universe. Our knowledge is to the east. Our respite to the west. Our future is to the south. Our past is to the north.
Cool. Depends if the building is listed, as potentially those renovations partially funded by tax money, at which point I think the plans need to be available on request. You're not wrong.
Our past
You're not
to
wrong.
the north. Could there be something else beneath the manor?
Past to the north.
Might be able to
Hey,
use this
crowbar.
to access other parts of the manor.
Yeah, we can. We can break things open now. I missed this, sorry. Scuffy Rocks, thank you for the follow. I completely missed that, I apologise. This is why I need to set up like proper alerts. Like I'm actually gonna start like once I do like my name change and stuff, I'm gonna set up like proper alerts so I actually hear stuff like
Part
that.
of a set of statues
Thank you,
Dad
Scuffy
found
Rocks.
in China. He thought it was linked to the Temple of Xian. Perhaps I should look into it someday.
It's cool. Love the colour of it. Playa Blue Woozle, you should look in Discord. And potentially think about, well, not potentially, I will be at some point, I just don't know what.
It's over.
I'm not sure what to change it to.
All that I could.
the choices were triple A to Z, playing on A to Z, and the fact I work in AAA games, and it still keeps part of the gamer tag that I had.
And it has failed. There is no doubt in that.
Or continue. Like continue.
When I dropped the stone into the elixir and held
but there's already a streamer called Continue, KIN. So I can't really do continue, which I prefer to use, but I can't. Or it could just be confusing.
For a heartbeat. I imagine that my life was being drawn from me.
There's a couple other suggestions. There are other suggestions in Discord.
I would have welcomed death.
So I'm not listening to the ritual.
Is here somewhere.
Oh, wait! I should have listened to that. He brought her body home to do the ritual on her. Oh god. Is she gonna be a zombie?
I remember he used to.
Lara's mum might be a zombie.
Late into the night.
So you think 2213 Game Destroyer ZZZ? I think it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? So that's the best suggestion so far.
Richard, I tried to see you in person last week, but your manservant hustled me away like some
your manservant
peddling silverware. He told me you are heartbroken and you're not yet ready to see
what Colin Tout peddles silverware?
You blame yourself.
God, how posh are you?
Well, to that I say you had damn well better. I hope it hurts. I hope every moment of your life from this day forward is a ringing echo of loss.
Jesus, what an arsehole. This guy sucks.
That pain grow when you hoped it would diminish because you earned it. You stole a
she's a mummy. She could be a mummy.
Her reputation and poisoned her mind with a fantasy for children. In the end, you might as well have choked the life from her with your own hands. Do not contact me again, ever. But you must make arrangements for the future of your daughter. Have you considered perhaps it would be better if you followed Amelia sooner rather than later? As Lara's legal guardian, perhaps...
Over the year I die? You know, I will take that, Quacklet. I will take that. The year 2213? Sure, I'll take it.
Is forgotten. Lara
don't mind living for 200 years.
So did Amelia. And so do we all. Atlas.
Alright. Atlas was pissed. He was not a happy bunny.
Collected knowledge. There must be so many secrets hidden in here.
But we don't get to know them. So yeah, Blue Weasel. I was thinking about a couple of different names. I wasn't really sure. There was a couple. Where was it in Discord? Oh, double bass. I just saw your picture. Those are some very blue nails. I like that. That's a really nice color. That's a really nice color. What else is it? There was a couple other ones. Some are kind of jokey ones. Hadouken was a good one. Hadouken. Kind of like that one, but I don't play a lot of fighting games. So... I like the picture of the parrot knocking down crayons as well. That was pretty funny. Hadouken. Oh, wrong one. Where's my Twitch alerts? There we go. How do? See, that would work way much. That would work way better if I was from Yorkshire or something like that. Actually, I could do the Scottish version, like Ken what? Actually, it's not the Scottish version, but it's a different one. I to Z, yeah. I to Z is not bad, actually. That's not bad. Oh, this is where we are. Cool. Okay. Let's rip this open. Ken what? Would be a good one. Scottish one.
Hi, Dad.
Instead of you know what.
I only just returned to
Ken
school,
what?
but when can I come out to the dig site again? It's just so boring here.
Do you, Ken?
All the stuff I already read last summer. I always end up staring out the window and thinking about our expeditions.
It was a bit over the top, wasn't it?
For daydreaming. I promise I'll be good and not disturb you and just work wherever you tell me. I just miss it, Dad. And I miss you.
I do, Kenny. I know. But yeah, so I was thinking about a name change just because, like, my gamer tag doesn't really mean anything. I can't really theme anything around it. It feels like, I don't know. I never really liked my gamer tag that much. Kind of wish I could do something else with it. And it'd be nice to sort of build something, have some kind of theme, you know. But I don't want to stick like Doctor or General in front of a name, or you know, because I have no connection to it. Like Commander or something like that. You know, there's a lot of Twitch streamers that have that kind of name, and it's not me. So I was trying to think of things that are associated with me or to do with my name or something like that. So Admiral's another one, yeah. Admiral Z. Not something doesn't suit me. Nothing in there. Admiral because of the A.
Lord Croft is resolved to seal the west wing of the manor.
Okay.
I try to talk sense into him, but he will not be swayed. And to make matters worse, I believe his experiences in Tibet have only further fueled the fire of his obsession. He's now up at all hours in his study, researching God knows what. And poor Lara, she is so confused.
They're quite because that's your name.
The tragedy that has befallen
Chris with the K. Ah, okay.
My dearest hope is that Lord Croft will emerge from his grief and embrace fatherhood and the love of his daughter. But I fear he may give in to his obsessive nature, that which Lady Amelia tempered in him so well. In any case, I will be a rock for young Lara. She will never sense tragedy and sorrow in me, only the love and support she deserves.
All right. So yeah, if I had like if I had like a really cool like a pet, like a lizard, I could theme it around that, or like if I had like a dog or a cat or something like that. But no, there's nothing I can really do with my name as such, apart from the Z part. But yeah, there's always the alternative of using my last name. My last name is Hubble, like the telescope. So, or a favorite food? Well, I'd just be pizza. KennyPizza@twitch.tv. That'd be it. Retro pizza. I'm gonna call myself Retro Pizza. There we go. I should get a snake. Yeah. Oh, god. That'd be pretty cool. Kenny Bula. I kind of like that actually. Blue as well. Sorry, Symbiach. I was gonna say I could call myself Blue Zeddle. Blue Zoozle. Zucchini Z. Whoa, no. I think I took it too far. Sorry, Matt. Sorry, Blue Weasel. Took it too far.
With Amelia gone, the manor is a different place. A dimness pervades, a quiet I can't stand. Even though Lara is too young to understand what has happened, she also senses the change. She's asked after her mother only once, and I'm afraid my reaction must have terrified her. I will need Winston more than ever these next few months to help look after her.
Orange.
I never quite realized how much grief.
Orange Zizzle.
But I am
That's too close.
Consumed.
Do I infringe on your trademark?
I can't escape the pain, but I will try my damnedest to avoid it. I will seal the West Wing for as long as I live in this place. It will remain exactly as Amelia left it. Perhaps someday Lara can find her own answers there.
Alright. That was nice of him to leave that for me. Yeah, I'm just running around now, not entirely sure what I'm doing. Although I do know somewhere in this manor there is a zombie. So I don't know where that is, but it's around here somewhere. Maybe they're... no. Where else do I need to, like, break open with a crowbar? Are they around here? Check the walk-in freezer. That's a funny, good point, actually. Check the walk-in freezer. Where's where the butler still is. That's where he was left. I mean, I feel like it could be behind this, but that'd be a bit on the nose. Oh, you're probably dead. Just checking it. Yeah. Preparing the ritual. And there. That's the front door. Oh, hello. Oh, but also... I didn't like this before. Why not? Let's light that. Why not? This, I didn't notice that before, but we took the thing for it.
Our knowledge is to the east, our respite to the west. Our future is to the south, our past is to the north.
Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I may have inadvertently... Oh, it's not up there. It's right here. We're going to break this wall down. Break it down. Actually, I do have a completely different idea for a stream. But it'd be very, very different. In terms of like you wouldn't see me, for example. There'd be a character instead. And I actually started working on it back in the summer, but I haven't touched it since. So I'm actually I'd be tempted to share that. I kind of want to test it on Mixer instead. But anyone's seen Venom? I've heard mixed things. Yeah, kind of Quacklad. Yeah, not face rig. It's using Adobe Character Creator, I think it's called, like a 2D character. I became Dr. Z. Dr. Disrespect with a Z.
I expected a sort of crushing finality to grip me when we returned to the manor to lay Amelia to rest.
What was I going to say?
Indeed, once the last of my funereal duties were performed,
I completely lost my train of thought there. Oh, Venom, that's right.
To the ground next to her
Dr. Doozy.
Not from grief, but succumbing to the terrible exhaustion of the last.
Yeah, like Venom. I've heard mixed things about Venom. I'll skip that. On the one hand, I've seen people who really enjoy it because they don't have very high expectations. Other people have been like, it's kind of garbage in some respects. Like they didn't like seeing Venom as an anti-hero.
My great-grandmother Rose, nicknamed the Golden Rose for her perfect reputation.
So I don't know. I don't know, Blue Weasel. I've heard mixed things about it, but I've heard some people really enjoy it for what it is, which is not a Marvel spectacular movie, if that makes sense. What is a great movie is I watched Deadpool 2 last night, and it was amazing. I loved it. I'm not sure if I think I did like it more than the first one, but the first one was so like the first one was such like a we didn't know what to expect, whereas the second one we didn't know what to expect. My girlfriend pointed this out to me last night, like why she felt like the first one was better. I think I liked the second one, if not just as much. Maybe the first one was better, I don't know. But yeah, Deadpool 2 was great.
My dearest Lara, it is difficult to write this, knowing these may only ever be words on a page.
It's not Venom. The symbiote has never interacted with Deadpool or Spider-Man. Has a symbiote ever interacted with Deadpool? I didn't know that. I knew about Spider-Man, obviously,
remember
but
the way we used to play and laugh. Will you remember me comforting you when you were sad?
Aw.
Know that I'm still with you, Lara. My energy, my love, it's within you.
Your energy and love is all good and everything, but I kind of need the deeds to the house.
That energy to pursue your passions.
Could you give me your house?
Never let others determine your journey.
Before Spider-Man? What? Really? I didn't know that, Quacklad.
Choices.
That's awesome.
The love you give.
I had no idea.
The promises you keep. I hope you are happy. That you are loved and successful in
She's sort of those
whatever it is
things.
you choose to do. I am proud of you, my darling. Remember me with all my love.
Remember me. Okay. It's possible that I zoned out and because I was talking about Venom or whatever, and I wasn't paying attention.
What's this?
Did we?
A letter.
Oh, 2 days later. Here we go. Did we get
Lara, I have received the notarized affidavit confirming Amelia's grave and the discovery.
Aha, there we go. Okay, it was there. It was there. Okay,
While
my
I
bad.
can't fathom why your father would hide your mother's fate from her own family, I cannot deny that any legal claims I may have had on the estate are now null and void.
There we
Croft
go.
Manor and
Okay.
the remainder of your father's assets are now yours in perpetuity to do with as you wish. If there comes a time when you require assistance in managing the estate, I hope you will consider contacting me to retain my services. Sincerely, your uncle.
Don't know if I will, Atlas. Okay. Okay, so we didn't quite find...
I've been so focused on defying my uncle, of
what we're looking for,
to keep his hands off this manor, that I never realized how much this place actually means to me. But since I've been here, I can feel the presence of my mother and father. I sense the entire history of my family.
I like how this place is now set up for combat.
We have in this place. I want to honor my parents. I want to honor all of my ancestors. The Croft family may be all but destroyed, but I will make our name and our home great again.
Make it great again. Ooh, that's not dated well, has it? I took Deadpool's obsessive personality trait just before it attached to Spider-Man, which is why I became so obsessed about the thing in the first place. The first thing I touched after Deadpool. Okay, cool. Cool. Hello. Oh, is this starting the whole...
the last time I fired these.
Is this starting the whole expedition thing? Or is this stuff to collect? No.
The Atlas. Such an amazing piece of craftsmanship. Sophia insisted I take it home with me.
It's not the beginning of Alara becoming a baddie, yeah. I mean, she's not great at tomb reading yet.
I brought back from Yamatai.
Pretty cool. So I don't think there's anything else I need to do here anymore. I think that's it. We've done everything. So now what we can do is we can start the Baba Yaga DLC. Baba Yaga is like it's a scary Russian thing, which is I guess appropriate for the Halloween stream or October streams. But yeah, let's go back to the menu. There's nothing more. Yeah, nothing more. There's a couple of things that are probably left there, but we're not going to do anything more. And we're not going to do the expedition. That's like the expedition's like a... What do you call it? Like horde mode kind of thing. That doesn't interest me at all. So we continue. What we'll do is we will fast travel to the Russian wilderness and we will start the Baba Yaga DLC. There's a movie about Baba Yaga. Apparently it's quite scary. I think it came out like 2 years ago. 2 or 3.
I know it's a lot to take in.
Ooh.
I wish I could have been with him in the end.
Oh, it's actually continuing the story. I thought it was going to go
people would be safe, gave him
to a previous point before we finished it.
He went peacefully.
It's pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that.
Our oaths have been fulfilled.
What will you do now?
This is still our home. We will rebuild. But there is much work to be done. There are still enemies in this valley.
Yes, there are.
And there is still much to discover.
A lot of tombs to be raided. That being said, though, we are going to be doing that. We'll not be raiding any tombs. Well, apart from whatever we do story-wise. Now, where is... Yep, good, we've got all the ammo. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now we're going to go back to the wilderness, although I've got a skill point to use. Let's see here. What do we have? Stealth kill. What's this for? Oh, I need skill dodge. Kill on dodge counter. The perfectly timed press of the Y button. Maybe. Yes, we'll do that. Increase the, might as well increase the time. And weapon upgrades. So we got a couple of upgrades. That's on the recurve bow, which I don't really care to use. What can we upgrade here? Oh, I see. more damage. And yet, my other bow, I'm pretty sure, does more damage anyway. It does, so yeah, pointless. And same deal with this stuff here as well. So yeah, we'll ignore all that. Another classic Slavic sayings. Just classic. Right, so the Baba Yaga DLC is right here. So we have to defeat the Trinity soldiers there, because I triggered the event on the way past, so yeah, we will go from here. So I expect some spoopy, creepy goings on. And there's some gunfire. Points of interest in the map have been updated. Ah, there's lots of crypts and stuff. I mean, I kind of want to do the challenge tombs, but yeah. For now we'll do. Oh, the white flashing's back because of the snow. For now, we'll do the Baba Yaga stuff. No. Where are the soldiers that we're looking for? Is there anyone here? Aha! There they are, right there. I'm going to drop down a little bit. Oh, bit more. There we go. Can he see me here? I mean... Alright. That was ridiculous. Oh! Gotcha. Got you too. And where are the rest of them? They were stealth killed, so they have no idea. Still that guy over here. Okay, now he's dead. Is there only 3? Yep, there was only 3. Sweet.
Got to be hiding in here somewhere. Maybe there's a trail.
Alright. Find the hidden remnant. Let's do that. Oh, is the hidden remnant here with the giant pink beacon on it?
Stop! No closer! I'm not with Trinity. My name is Lara.
Genuinely surprised me a little bit. It's a really interesting pose you've got there.
I can see the cylinder is empty.
The firing pin never worked anyway.
Oh, fair enough.
I just need to sit down for a moment. Lara, was it?
It was.
I'm Nadia. I could use your help.
Where's the wine?
What can I do?
My grandfather snuck out of the village in the night. I think he's headed for the Wicked Vale, where the witch Baba Yaga lives. I was trying to catch up with him when the invaders caught me. Before I was born, the witch killed my grandmother.
Oh, a revenge.
Grandpa
is it you want?
Always talked about revenge, but I never thought he'd actually
it's revenge.
go through with it. There isn't much time, and I'm in no condition to go myself. We have to find him.
Accept the mission.
I'll head out that way and see if I can pick up his trail.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. The path to the Vale is through the cave to the east of here.
You both still consider yourselves Slavs? There you go. Fair enough. Ooh, while I'm here. In the fringe or not. I mean, do I knock this? Is it a fire arrow, maybe? Yes, it is. Hey, there we go. Just like Tomb Raider 1. Or the reboot of Tomb Raider. Alright, so the goal is over there now. Let's go this way. We met a number of polls to say Poland is very much not Slavic. Interesting. Maybe it depends on which part of Poland you're from. Who knows? Well, I mean, Snell probably is in a good position to know. I definitely do not. Is that a cave down here? Oh no! That's a big leopard I just almost threw myself at. I mean, can I craft this? I can't. Can I set it on fire, do you think? Would that ruin the pelt? Uh-oh. Machine gun. There we go. Slight panic. That is a giant leopard. Jesus Christ. God, imagine if you saw that coming at you. It'd be terrifying. Anyway. Only some mild panic. It's fine. Kinda glad I didn't shoot it with a fire arrow now. I'll stick with fire though. Fire's good. Though if I hear wolves, I'm bringing out the shotgun. Alright, there's nothing else in here apart from that door. Which we're gonna tear down this wall with this door.
There's a trail here. Well worn.
Alright.
Laura, I found a radio on one of the invaders you killed. Can you hear me?
I can. Yes, I can.
Clear. I can monitor the invaders' frequencies from here while I patch myself up. I'll let you know if I hear anything useful.
That's very, very helpful. Thank you. What's her name again? I missed her name. Didn't catch it. You got a skill point. Nice. Don't know what it's from, but let's do that. Alright.
What more can you tell me about the wicked?
Oh, Nadia. Okay.
My people stay far away from that place. They have for centuries. When the Soviets were here, they tried to build an outpost in the Vale.
That's what I was thinking, Quacklad. I think she just announced their plan to everyone.
She drove them all mad.
I think that's what's happened.
All about her. She lives in a magic house that can walk the legs of a bird. Do you believe all that?
I missed that.
The house with the bird legs.
Alright, okay.
I trust Grandpa.
That's what I thought I heard.
He was in the Gulag when the Soviets took my grandmother into the Vale to help them study the ruins. The witch killed her, and he's never forgotten that.
Okay.
But a witch straight out of a Russian folktale? It sounds unlikely.
Right.
Just be careful.
Two things
Something
before.
is in the Vale. Nothing good happens in that place.
Number one, the first game had her fighting a Japanese empress spirit woman, whatever. So spooky things can happen, and that absolutely she's faced that. She knows about it. It's a thing. Number two, she just finished raiding tombs with undead warriors. About this whole like with a prophet who lived for hundreds and or 1,000 years or whatever else. So again, dismissing this Russian folktale is a bit short-sighted of her, honestly. Anyone else feel like Lara's being a bit what's the word, dismissive?
Lara, hang on. I'm picking up a transmission.
Yeah, she had therapy made her think everything was in her head. Yeah. It's true. Overwatch. Oh. Is Bastion here? Or the monkey? Winston, that's his name. And he's an ape, technically. Oh god. Okay, I was pressing square, but don't grab the ledge then, that's fine. No, it's not really important. Most don't give a damn. Sark and geographic news lays on the Western Slavs territory. The interesting who the Poles who make consider themselves. Yeah. Interesting. These are things I never would have talked about or learned if it weren't for Twitch.
What the hell is
Which is awesome. Oh, okay, there we go. Now it worked. That sounded like a Russian spell by a witch, perhaps, who is very real.
That was the witch. Something's definitely happening out there. Whatever it is, we'll get to the bottom of it.
Okay, that's yeah. Well, okay. I jumped too early. Oops. It's gonna move the microphone a little bit further away. Excuse me. Sorry if that was a bit too loud in the microphone, but the microphone was right underneath me. I jumped out of instinct and then realised, oh, I'm actually really far away. There we go. Okay. Down a bit. And to the right. There we go. Perfect. So that's a terrible death.
No need to go inside the old temple. Head down to the wooden walkway along the cliff.
What if I want to go inside the old temple?
Will take you straight to the Vale.
What if I want to go inside the temple? I think I will. Screw her. I want to go inside the temple. We're doing it. After we've looted the thing over here. It's feathers. There's no need to go inside the temple, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Spooky temple. There's stuff in here. Why would she tell me not to raid the temple?
This place, this divine sculpture.
Yeah, sorry, Scout. I'm gonna learn more Greek by doing this, but more coins. I'll take that. So, what happens if we deal with this? It goes that way.
At least this counterweight still works.
Okay. What do I do with the counterweight though? Missed. Missed. Nailed it. Okay. Can I open this door? Is this gonna work? It does work, okay. What's behind here then?
Damn. The counterweight is stuck.
Ah, I see.
I've got to get through that door.
And thus begins our puzzle. Do I climb up it? No, it's fine. Ooh, this is nice. Let's go this way. And learn more Greek.
They say you never forget.
Alright, let's fight ourselves at this arrow, attach it to this, and then use the winch. Okay. Do I cut this rope and then let it swing?
Damn. It's not going to do any good at
Oh, okay. I need to lower the door. Alright. Let's raise it back. I need to smash my way through here. Yes. Oh, there's ice there too. That's annoying. I generally thought the ice wasn't going to break, but then I realized that'd be really stupid. Why wouldn't it? And now we have to lower this, so this way.
Yes. That looks better.
It does, doesn't it? Alright, so I guess we have to pull this back even further and then let it swing. Yep, that's going to do a whole bunch of ice smashing. Whee! Or not, that was a bit lackluster.
Got to time that a bit better.
Oh, I understand now. I didn't know there was any wind. Didn't know it was a thing. Alright. Listen to the audio for a bit. Or... Oh, it was too early. Damn. Good job. good job firing that arrow. That's forever going to be stuck there. I genuinely thought I'd let that go early enough, but... Too early? Nope. There we go. Almost mistimed it. So that should mean I can open up the other door now. They could even be in our country. Alright. Ooh, ancient tomb. This is cool.
Unbelievable. It's a natural formation.
How the hell did that get made? I see a lot of Baba Yaga stuff over there. Let's look at that. The wind is strong here. Controller's vibrating a lot. It won't stop. It's very distracting. It's making my hands feel kind of
codex.
numb a little bit.
This one is a series of meditations on willpower.
Ooh, inner strength. If critical injuries are sustained in battle, indicated by the screen turning grey, health will automatically be restored. Base and regeneration of health will only occur one time per combat encounter and will refresh in between encounters. Awesome. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, my hands feel weird now that the controller stopped vibrating.
The Wicked Vale isn't far now. Just head down that wooden walkway along the cliff.
Oh hey, you know that cliff you told me not to go into? It was actually pretty cool.
A ceremonial cloth worn by priests during mass.
That's not good. Just these things randomly breaking. Yeah, look, bonfire.
There's a small camp here.
Oh, but I can't use it.
Sounds like Grandpa made it that far at least.
Lame.
You're almost into the Vale.
Alright. What else we got right here? Just gonna drop down. The very subtle like sparkling on the snow is very cool. I just noticed that. It's very subtle, but it does make it look a lot like proper snow. Freshly fallen snow is just the best.
Nadia, I think
Nadia.
found your Wicked Vale.
Hey, I'm rushing level 3.
I don't know if it's Baba Yaga, but there's something out here.
Oh,
Be careful.
I didn't see that.
This is her land.
No skill points. I think the upgrades are still the same ones as before, aren't they? Oh, actually, this one can be upgraded. Let's take a look. Rate of fire, ammo capacity. Let's go with that. Vicky Vale from Batman is here. Yeah, I thought the same thing, Symbiatch. You know, the Wicked Vale. Although, if you played Batman Season 1, she wasn't a saint.
Initial contact was made with the elderly native male at 0700. At first, we believed he was participating in an assault on the facility, but he proceeded away and through an unmapped canyon. We received authorization to pursue at a distance, and already we've encountered ruins and other promising signs. We're trying to keep calm out here, but this looks like a big find. That discovery bonus is as good as ours.
Alright, weird. Discovery bonus. Oh, okay. Cool, okay. Now we're getting a lot of hallucinogenics.
I can't understand you.
Something's wrong.
I should get out of this water, I could drown in this. Alright.
No.
This is creepy. Oh, the heads are turning. That is very creepy. Ooh.
Keep moving.
I saw a witch. Or I saw something. Oh, it's Dad.
Dad?
Hey, Dad.
No, it can't be. No, wait.
I'm close, Lara. I'm close, Lara. I'm close, Lara.
I think I literally went in a circle there.
Where am I? How far does this path go? It's not real. Not him.
Right, he literally disappeared there.
Dad, stop, please.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God, no. Got to get out of here.
That did actually scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. My heart did skip a beat there.
I just want to leave, please.
Oh, hey look, Croft Manor. I assume.
No. No, this isn't.
It's so trippy. So trippy.
Who are you? Why are you doing this? Stop! God damn you, stop!
It's the witch.
It is too late. It is too late.
Obviously. Oh, wait, I see it. Oh no.
Someday. You'll understand.
That's okay, it wasn't her dad, it was some weird... It was some weird, cow-headed person. It's like a skull of a cow or something, or maybe it was a horse. Some Baba Yaga, maybe? Yeah.
Not possible, it's just a myth.
It's a walking house.
I'm sorry, Lara. There is no return. You're going to rot out here.
Is she the witch? That's what I'm kind of thinking. There's the house with bird legs. Oh no. Shotgun. Time. Maybe. Oh, combat. Bad dog. Bad dog. Oh, Jesus. Shotgun time. Oh, reload. Reload faster. There we go. Okay, who's next? Lara Croft is the witch. It's a birdhouse.
Oh god, don't.
What the hell? It's Sunday. That's true, actually. Some friends of mine, one of our friends here, his partner, she's Polish. Actually, we have another Polish friend as well. And we were thinking of organising a trip. Go for like a long weekend or something. To Krakow, I think it was.
I'm here.
We never got the chance to go. Or other, I don't remember. I don't think they went.
Said something about flowers and pollen.
But there was a reason we couldn't go. I think it was bad timing. We couldn't go at the time.
I think I was hallucinating.
I really want to go.
God, I hope I was.
Hallucinating?
Krakow was incredible.
There is a flower
Awesome.
in a valley that can bring on visions.
Would recommend.
The effects are too weak.
Need to go. Definitely need to go.
Any
Search
idea
the
what
cavern
this
for
place is?
clues.
I see ducks and pipes. Soviet from the looks of it.
I'm assuming I'm going the right way. I have no clue.
To study the ruins. My grandmother was a scholar and they brought her here to help with her research, but that was the last time Grandpa ever saw her. There was only one survivor, an officer who stumbled out a few weeks later.
What's down here?
He said the witch made them do things.
The witch made them do things. The witch touched them inappropriately. Okay, so I guess I'm stuck here now? I guess I am. That sucks. Alright. That would have been pretty painful. So I gotta search the cavern? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, found this stuff here. Oh, I see a glowing thing. Which I would never have seen if I didn't have the Tomb Raider ability on. Aha! Well, we found a thing. We learned a bit of Russian. Apart from political circus. Dude, I think that's everywhere. I mean, yeah, the UK is not bad. Part of the political circus. The US is pretty good. Part of the political circus. Like, it's fucking every country's got that right now. Brazil is going through that right now. Everyone's got a political circus of some description. Alright, why are you trying to jump from here, Lara? There we go. There we go. Yeah, I really want to go across. To Krakow. There we go. So many places I want to go to. Actually, speaking of traveling, my mum sent me it was like an email that she got, which was to notify her that you can now buy, or there's now travel packages for traveling to Japan to watch the Rugby World Cup with watching Scotland. Like all of Scotland's groups, it's a Scottish team package thing. And I was looking at it thinking, oh, it's a lot of money. But it includes all the flights and the hotels. And I'm like, oh man, I just convinced my girlfriend to go with me. I mean, obviously, I would obviously take her with me. But like, we have to work it around our work.
If it is just a person, then wouldn't the pollen affect her too?
And work it around like her work schedule, especially because her work deal in quarters. So we can't go towards the end of a quarter. So that was a complete shitstorm, and I fuck Fiesta with the constitution and judges and stuff. I've heard some things from our like I say our Polish friends. They're just like they're so annoyed about what's going on.
Must be a way to break it down.
But yeah, so I was looking at, I think the only way we could go is sort of like one that was cost effective plus at the right time would be to see Scotland versus Russia and Scotland versus Japan. It's basically the last two of the pool games, the round robin pool games, and it's still like for two people, it's like 40,000 krona as a down payment, and then it's, I think altogether it's like I think it's like 80,000 krona for two people. It's like, oh shit, it's a load of money. Romantic, yeah, very romantic symbiote. Jesus. Aha. Oh. Okay. I think I need to lower that somehow. What does this do? There we go. I mean, while you're there, why not? It's, yeah, sure. Okay, wait for it. Hold the line. Hold the line. Hold the line. Anyway. Hey Andy Apples, good to see you, dude. Happy Saturday to you. How are you doing?
It's been weeks since these.
I'm gonna skip that. I don't care about the research notes.
One of the prisoners wrote down a formula that might counteract the effects of the pollen. It has to be from my grandmother. The witch killed her, and now she's gonna help save Grandpa.
You're not convinced of the physics there? Not gonna lie, Blue Weasel, I am also skeptical.
Have faith, Laura. Hop back to the Soviet installation where we met. I'll help you find what you need.
Get 10 UIs for that price? I could get many a new UI from that. I like how she's like, hop, just hop back to the facility, because, you know, hopping back is just what you naturally do in this world. So no, find a bonfire, you'll get back to me. It's fine. Just find a bonfire. What's this? Oh, it's part of this objective. Okay. Let's go and chat to what's her face. On the way to making Poland a one-party state. Oh, that sucks. That's not good. That sounds almost like a dictatorship. Or ish. Playing Battlefield. Oh, sorry. I say BF5 making you buy Black Ops 4 today. Dan delay.
The flowers grow inside the caves around there.
Yeah, they didn't get enough of it, Quack Lad, apparently. That's unfortunate. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about Black Ops and the Apple. We had some guys at work playing it as well, and they like, specifically the Blackout mode, the Battle Royale mode, and the UI, actually sorry, the world, the actual map for the Battle Royale is really good. It's just tying together all their old maps from before, which is really clever. But then also the UI is quick and snappy. Obviously the gameplay is like 60 FPS. Basically it's just a super polished PUBG. It's really quite impressive. That's a 1 hour patch. Ooh, damn. That's unfortunate. Hello? No wolves in here? Is Battlefield getting a Battle Royale? It is. We sort of teased it in a trailer, and then we talked about it at E3 very briefly. There will be a Battlefield 5 Battle Royale mode, but I can't really give you any more details than that. Not at launch. No, it won't be at launch. No. Beyond that, that's all I think that's all I can say. I think we already said. Maybe we haven't. Spoilers. But yeah, not at launch, no. Ooh. How do I read that? No, don't go through Lara. Damn it. And so it's gonna find that the ruling parties blame others for being fascist Nazis, communists. They basically have far more aspects of these. Damn. Okay, again, I would like to be able to read that, but I don't think I can. Yeah, sorry Andy, I can't really give any details beyond that. I don't know what's been said already, so I don't want to say something I shouldn't say at this point. I've not read up on what we've said recently and what is okay to say and what isn't okay. That's why I do a lot of squats. No worries, Aunt Apple, no worries. I wouldn't get fired. I'd have to do something incredible for it to be an instant dismissal.
Damien, the Prophet's Forge.
Like I reckon I'd have to leak like so many things in order to get like an instant dismissal like that, other than saying something. Say something like that. If I stream a dev build, I absolutely would get fired. If I stream from my desk at work, 100% would be dismissed on the spot. That would be a gross abuse of my position.
Normal for you, Laura? I'm not used to it.
Something to that effect.
I don't think it's something you can get used to. Just stay safe.
There we go. 3 out of 5. I've completely not been listening to what these people have been saying, like, talking to each other. I'm just like, yep, going around doing the objectives, collecting stuff. Just, yeah. A non-dismissal agreement. If only it was that Quack Lad. No. Broken leg. Is there a mummy in here? Zombie? Dracula? No, just standard corpse. The trick to NDA is start every sentence with, I'm not disclosing this, but... Like that. Excuse me. So that kind of came out of nowhere. And when you test the build, do you have mods for unlimited ammo and god mode, stuff like that? Yes, there are developer commands typically built in, so you can sort of test some things a lot easier. For example, yeah, if you just have to run through a level and make sure it's working, you don't have to worry about balancing or what's another thing? You don't have to worry about balancing or spawning or anything like that. Then you just stick on God mode, blast through the game, just make sure all the objectives trigger. Then that's, yeah, we have God mode. We have Jesus mode as well for things like that. Jesus mode, instead of taking no damage, you take tons of damage. You just won't die. That's what Jesus mode is. So God mode, you're invincible. Jesus mode, you take damage, but you won't actually die. That's so we can, again, quickly run. We use that for like demo builds to sort of give a kind of a realistic look to the game, like you're taking damage. But if you're at the booth at E3 or whatever else, and we want you to play as much as you can, about like for the demo. But if you suck at the game, you're not going to get very far, and you're going to have a bit of a crappy impression of the game. Then yeah, we want you to see more of the game, so we'll give you Jesus mode. That's sometimes that happens in some games. Oh, there we go. Blue Wizzle said right there, yeah, for demos and hit reactions. That's a good one. But yeah, we have things like ammo, unlimited ammo, and yeah, we have ways to test just to verify certain things without having to go through a grind of getting to that stage. That is a thing we have, a thing we do. I know, outrageous, right? You mean it's not 100% final build like you thought it would be? No. It's not. Shocking, I know. You mean the E3 build is just a manufactured thing just so people can play the game? Yes. Well, actually, yes and no. It depends on what stage of release you're at. Like, for example, the demo we had at E3 for Battlefield, it's playable. It's absolutely in the game. There's nothing removed or what's the word I'm looking for? Nothing created for the demo specifically. It's that map, it's that game mode. That's all. That's a thing. But for example, I think there was a Mad Max demo we did before. I think we created a video for it, and like by the time we actually got to a release.
You're back.
Oh, hello, Green Man. By the time we actually got to release, that specific camp didn't exist anymore, or it did in some other form in a different region of the map. So,
greetings.
It depends on what the demo's for. If it's a vertical slice or if it's an actual level of the game that's kind of locked in. It depends. Oh, I can't use the campfire? Damn it. When you stood on stage and you're cacking your pants that you're going to get murderized in front of 100,000 people, you want Jesus mode. Yes, exactly.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
Our first task is to learn all we can about the invaders. We need any information you can gather in the old prison. I won't lie to you, it will be dangerous. But that information is worth the risk. Will you help?
Oh, actually, sorry, to be clear, Andy, I don't physically test anything.
I'll head there as soon as I'm able.
I'm one of the project managers in charge of the analysts and testers. There's a couple of us who do that, but we do have analysts specifically for like the core mechanics of the game, so the movement, the vehicles, the gunplay, and they test things like hit reactions, bullet penetration, and actually the art team do the bullet penetration stuff. But we have analysts in different areas to test different things. In terms of the gun balancing, we have we actually make use of data analytics. So when we do playtests, we have people analyzing the data to say, oh yeah, this gun clearly does more damage than everything else, so we should probably look at balancing this gun. It's that kind of thing. Jesus mode makes it appear like you soiled your pants without the unsightly soiling. Exactly, yeah. In that situation, no. But yeah, so, I mean, we'll try and get it as perfect as we can on launch. I'm sure there'll be one or two guns that were like, yep, clearly this does a bit more damage than we expected. then we should fix that. That's typically what we'll do. But it should be, in theory, somewhat balanced when it's released. We'll see how the community uses the tools we give them. It is a very cool job. Do the same kind of thing. We tend to track analytics and see if one weapon is being used way more than others. Yep, it's a good way to do sort of some risk-based testing. So, for example, if clearly we've tested this weapon a million times, we can let this one go. We should test other ones. We can use it to highlight. We can use data analytics to highlight what hasn't been tested to as much, or what we think needs to be tested more, which is pretty cool.
The grammar is a little crude, but I think it's pointing to a hiding spot.
We have a data analyst for that, or rather someone that's he is QA, but he is I think being groomed for data analytics. But we actually have a senior data analytics position available on our DICE website, believe it or not. So if you're very skilled in data analytics, then we need your help. Right, let's go up to the prison. I know I was doing the Baba Yaga stuff, but now I've got a side mission to do. I'm going to do the side mission. So let's. Can I wait? What? Can I travel? Fast travel? Oh, I have to get to a base camp to do it. Idiot. She's no shadow. Oh, there it is. She's got a shadow. She's not a vampire. Games like Overwatch are super hard to balance with so many heroes. Yes, that is a... Balancing is one of the hardest things to do in multiplayer. Especially if you've got heroes with different abilities. Imagine how much it takes. Like, that's why you have constant patches and stuff like League of Legends and stuff, because they realize, oh, this hero's overpowered. Nerfing is too easy to do. You need to try and make the... You still need to make the champion or the weapon or whatever it is you're balancing worthwhile using. So balancing is difficult to do. Not sure how easy it would be to find places to get into that. A lot of data analytics is typically to do with, actually in gaming specifically, a lot of data analytics is used in mobile games to sort of show or to track, user behavior, revenue, user base, like a whole bunch of stuff like that. Hello, Condrav. How's your Saturday going? Stream's going alright. Stream's going alright. I'm enjoying playing more Tomb Raider. I'm actually not doing... I was doing the Baba Yaga DLC, and then I realised that I picked up a side mission, so now I'm doing a side mission now as well, instead of the Baba Yaga DLC. We'll get back to it as soon as possible, but yeah.
Even if you do make it out of here, who the hell is going to pay us? Constantine was our connection. Yeah, I'm not giving up that easy. I'm not doing this for free. So you're just going to what?
Where's that coming from?
Just call everyone.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. That was a good headshot. Got him. Shot him in the butt. Oh, you were lucky I was reloading. New stream name Mr. Scotland. There we go. That was it. That was it. All. That's all the inspiration I needed. Just let's make it. Let's just make it super, super clean and easy, Mr. Scotland. Like I laugh, but actually, you know what? Why not? What was I doing in this facility? What was the point of me being here? Discover enemy troop movement plans, find the guard schedule, reclaim archaeological stuff. Easy. I killed this guy right by his plans he was protecting. Isn't it trademark competition? I'd be surprised. I know, right? I'd be surprised as well. And it still floats near, not the gum, so you do a camera shoulder swap function. Yeah. That's, yeah, consequence of third person. Zoom in. Oh, that's right, everyone here was dead. I remember that now. Super creepy. Alright, enemy troop movement plans. Where are they being held? On the other side of the facility. Cool. Mr. Sweden. Mr. Sweden. I think Kondrov has that one as a backup. I need to go back that way. I need to go back towards the campfire. That's true, I should write, yeah, if I wrote it in Swedish. With a K and 2 T's. Could work. I think it could work. Mix the two. Could always mix the two. Oh, whoops. Right, so the thing was down here. Can I go straight forward up there? Is that not how... Oh, I've got to go all the way around, don't I? God damn it. Meatballs and whiskey. You know what, Blue Whistle? That actually sounds delicious. That sounds fantastic. Have a meatball dinner with some whiskey. Would eat. Would absolutely eat. Meatski. Makes it sound Russian. Where the fuck am I going? Nope. Oh hey, there's a thing buried over here. Okay, so now that I'm here, what am I doing? Am I climbing something, or what is the deal with what I'm meant to be doing here right now? Like, what was the point of me being here? Do I climb up on that? No. I have no memory of this area. I do not remember this. Hey, Nurse Topher. Welcome back, dude. How's Australia treating you? How are you doing? Alright, Lara, like, seriously, where are we going? Show me the way. Show me the way to go home. Cinnamon buns and deep fried Mars bars. Ooh. Oh, deep fried cinnamon buns, Quack Lad. That does not sound terrible. You're not putting me off the idea. A deep fried cinnamon bun? Pretty sure I'd have a heart attack after eating that, but man, it'd be worth it. Definitely worth it. I do, Nurse Topher. I do. You joined us last week. Alright, so... What? Maybe I should go from there over here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go a different way into this facility. I don't think this was the optimal way to get in here. Can't sleep, so you turn on your show? I say nice. Not nice that you can't sleep, but nice that you're here. Welcome. Let's go this way and then go back into the facility. I tried to, Snow. I tried to remember everyone. It's difficult though. Like if someone took like a year away and like came back to the stream, then I would struggle to remember their name. I mean, I've been streaming for what, 3 years? Yeah, 3 years, and as you see, we've got a pretty decent follower count, but that also means it's very difficult to remember 2,500 people's names. I do remember you, Snow. I do. I also try to remember where people are from as well, if it's all possible. But oh, actually, I kind of missed it, Blue Weasel. I got super busy with work and I missed my stream anniversary. It was back in like June. Oh wait, no, did I do it? Because what I usually do, I usually play Octodad, Dadliest Catch, as my stream anniversary game, because that's the very first game I ever streamed. It's only like a 2 hour long game as well, so it's not like it's a long commitment or a long playthrough. And then I can play like other games. You start streaming in June, Topher. Nice. What sort of things do you like to stream? Oh, Quacklad. Exclamation mark HL will give you the length of time that you've been following, if that's what you're trying to do. How does one zip line into that place? Presumably with that, right? Or do we zip line out? I thought that was a way in. April 2016, September 2015. Yes. And Snail was March 2016 as well. Not much longer than Quacklad. You do cooking shows and yoga. You also stream World of Warcraft. Nice. Nice. Did you stream a lot of World of Warcraft, or did you play a lot of it before? Or was it because of the Battle of Azeroth? Battle for Azeroth, that got you back into it? Or started? I don't know. Okay, I think that's actually how I got out of this area. So, this doesn't work. So, oh my god. If I go here, but... How did I get everything else? How did I do this before? It's ridiculous. There's an arrow clearly there. There must be a way to do this. Am I being really... I think I'm being really stupid. You got back into BF1 again. Nice. I really should... I'm going to play that on stream at some point. I really should, before BF5, build up the hype. Yeah, you played since 2004, but not streamed it. But really liked Battle for Azeroth. Legion content was boring. Fair enough. You have a Transistor video from the 7th of August, and Octodad on the same day. Yes. I think I played Octodad first and then Transistor. I don't remember. But the Transistor video, I think, is actually... I think Transistor's actually... it says part 4? And I've lost the other parts, but I highlighted Octodad specifically because it was my first stream. So I don't know what the hell... I don't know what the hell is going on there. That was before uploads as well, so I don't know what that's about. I'm pretty sure Octodad was my very first game. Alright, we chatted to you already, we have to walk through your shop. How the hell do you get back into that area? Very clearly an arrow going into that section. So, what is the deal? I think all this time I should have been playing Transistor as my Streamiversary game. Instead of Octodad. Alright, I am super confused. It's supposed to be that direction. Is it from down there? Can't be. Oh, damn it. Didn't actually mean to fall in here. Hello, shopkeeper. It's gonna crawl out of your... weirdly crawl out of your shop. So is it around here? That'd be weird. This was the way... No, it can't be that way. Alright, you know what? Screw it. I think I'm gonna just give this a miss. And we're just gonna go back to doing the Baba Yaga DLC. Because, yeah, that makes no sense to me. I don't understand what I was meant to do there. Alright, Baba Yaga. Here we go. So I need one more deer liver. That's a thing. So I need to head back. I'll go back to the campfire. Go top, use my sense. Oh, I never thought about that. Yeah, why don't... The one time I'm not using my I was gonna say spider sense. My Tomb Raider sense. There we go. Shoot an arrow to make a zipline. That's the thing, I couldn't see anything for a zipline. Oh. Graphical anomaly. So where is the... I don't see a target. That's kind of the problem. I have no idea how to get back in there. Like, where I've got to go. There's the thing that I need to attach to. And I have no idea how one gets back in there. Whoops. Damn it. You started Octodad one with this is my first time streaming. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so Octodad was the first game. Confirmed. Alright, yeah, screw it. Mike was bad then? Yeah. Mike was bad then. I can't remember what I used for a microphone then. I think did I stream directly from the PlayStation? No. I don't think I did. I think I streamed directly with the Elgato software though, not OBS. Maybe. I don't remember what I used for a microphone though. Hey Mixie. Octodad, such a fun yet frustrating game. It absolutely is. Absolutely is. Excuse me. An ear of cord plugged in the main socket. Ooh, harsh. It was bad, but not that bad. It was also 3 years ago. How you doing today, Mixie? How's your Saturday going? Oops. I alt-tabbed, if you're wondering why the game froze. There we go. I was checking out your emote. Alright, so we're looking for we need a deer. A deer. Specifically. It's better than potato? It is better than potato. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Alright, so there's meant to be deer around here somewhere. A were-deer. It's like a zombiever. We a couple of friends and I, we watched a movie ages ago about zombie beavers. Genuinely low budget film like you expect, but also actually pretty good. I'm looking for a deer. I don't see one. Let's go this way. Oops. Okay, that seemed unnecessary, but I'll allow it. Let's climb this thing up here. Climb this tree. Ooh, there's a bad guy over there. I should probably shoot him. Can't be up to any... Oh, there's two of them actually. They can't be up to any good. I would like to know why they're there though. I'm in the right area? Yeah, I am. Aha! Boop! I don't know what they're yelling at, but they're dead now. Got a cinnamon bun from co-op. Oh, nice. Cinnamon buns are also... Oh, what? Why are you there? That's not fair. God damn it. Alright. And here come some soldiers. Fantastic. Actually more impressed that I missed your head when I was that close. Anyway. Oh, there we go. Now you're out. Slight overkill, but it's fine. Give me your liver. I need that liver.
Chemical from grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
I want a cinnamon bun now.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
I'm not convinced it's safe to drink either, honestly.
Find out. I'll head there now.
Alright, back to the campfire. Whee. Someone call pizza. Yeah, someone call the NRA, because that was an advert for why people have assault rifles in the US. Just blatantly advertise it. That's what you use it for, shooting down deer. PETA do worse sometimes, yeah. You do. A lot of animals they rescue, they hold in shelters, and they have to kill them all. So they're just as bad. Sometimes. I really wish they would also stop going after games that depict some animal cruelty. Because context is everything. And player agency is also everything. Makes no sense. They should go after real world animals, not digital ones. You heard thermite is not safe to drink? Thermite is not safe to drink. That you're 100% correct. Never drink thermite. That's an awful thing to try and digest. I'm pretty sure you won't even get as far as digesting it, honestly. Oh, don't have to interact with that. So what am I doing now? We are collect the chemicals from the copper mill. Am I playing Red Dead Redemption 2 at launch? No, not at launch, because a lot of people will be wanting to play that game and not be spoiled by it, and so I'd rather play it when people want to hang out and watch me play it. So, yeah. That's why I'm not playing it at launch, but I'll play it in November. I'll play it in November. I got spooky games to play in October anyway. Peter went after Games Workshop. Why did Peter go after Games Workshop? What fictional creature do they have in Games Workshop that offended them? That makes no sense.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
My nose is super itchy.
Where are they now?
They're... oh no. They're headed straight for you.
Yeah, they are.
You might be able to take past them, but it's probably too late.
Yeah, you're good.
Sorry, Laura.
Any more? If I just stay here, everything will be fine, right? Also, there's ammo here. Oh, it's gone. The furs on the Space Wolves models? Are you... oh my god. Just know that it exists. Okay, fair enough, Quack Lad. Fair enough. So that condition source. Jesus. Right, what direction are they coming from? Are they above me or below me? Someone shot at me. I don't know what direction it came from. I'm gonna assume it was above. Oh, no. Oh, that's a grenade. No, that was uncool. That was uncool as well. I think I got them all.
Ready to see if the antidote works?
Yep, got them all.
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
Jump off.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
I like I have to be the guinea pig. Let me know if the chemical works, and if it works, then I'll see you later. If I don't, well then. Some people made so much fun of it. Yeah, that is pretty silly. Still, I have to agree. Honestly, that is a pretty silly thing to do. I have to go back over there. You don't know if aluminium has any particular toxicity? I mean, everything does at a certain point. So since it's, what, 10 to 5, we still have DLC here to play. I'm gonna assume we'll start Oxenfree tomorrow.
Got to make them count.
So Oxenfree, if you don't know, is an indie game, kind of spooky, weird kind of game, and
everything looks normal.
it's not like jump scary, but it's very strange, and it looks really cool, and I'm gonna play it. So that's what we're doing for tomorrow's stream, since today it looks like we're not going to get to it. So, yeah. Tomorrow will be Oxenfree. Search for the game if you're not sure what kind of game it is, or if my description of it is pretty terrible, which it is, to be fair. My description is pretty bad. But yeah, definitely check it out. And yeah, that's the game I'll be playing tomorrow.
This is Trinity gear.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker.
Oh no.
Gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things.
The eyes have to go.
Corpses.
Jesus.
Must have walked right
pretty
past
bad.
it last time. No bodies though. Maybe they're still alive in here.
I think did Night School, the team that released Oxenfree, I think they made a second game recently.
Our people avoided the Vale. The founders were building
sure.
a shrine out there, but something
Might be thinking of a different team.
None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real,
Any wolves this time?
that place is still deadly.
Yeah, not yet.
We decided to wait until
Not yet. Aha. Nope, wrong button. Or wrong weapon, rather. Hey, now I can get back up. It's probably one of the wolves I killed. Actually, amazing I survived in the first place.
Oil on the ground. There's your magic fire.
Yep. One more wolf. Can't have too many pelts. Oh, where's pizza? When you need them. Just realised. After party, that's it. So, wait, what's after party then? I feel like I feel like there's a game out already. What's the one? There's a developer who made a game, and it's about drinking with the devil. Oh, they made a Mr. Robot game. That's true. They did. There's a game about drinking with the devil, or like drinking drinks in hell against demons. Is that after party?
I'm up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was
It does
something
not.
functional. I see
Well,
ropes and
part of
wooden
it does.
gears.
The founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies.
Is that what after party is? Because I feel like
They've all fallen
I thought it was
apart.
already out.
That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now.
It's dark.
I'll let you know when I've arrived.
Maybe I can anchor a rope on that pulley.
I think that's what I've got to do. We've got a lot of things we could do here. That is after party? Okay, I thought it was already out. Weird.
Maybe I can
Okay,
anchor a rope
well, in any
on that
case,
pulley.
yeah, Oxenfree is the game we're playing tomorrow, and it's kind of spooky. And kind of weird, so that's what we're gonna play tomorrow. After that, I don't know. I don't know how long Oxenfree takes. But after that, I don't really know what we're gonna do next. We had a lot of suggestions for games, actually, so... there we go, that's what I'm looking for. Untitled Goose Game. That looks... Excuse me, that looks pretty funny as well, Blue Weasel. I have to agree. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I thought I was gonna... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna bring this up. So Untitled Goose Game is kind of a stealth game, in a way, but you're playing as like as a goose. You play as a goose. Oh, it moved. Aha. Okay. So if we bring it down... Wrong button. If I bring this down, does it lock if I do it on the other one? It might. But no, to do that I'd have to cut this one. So if I cut this rope... if I cut this, what's it going to do? Yep. Yep, that stops it. Okay, cool. I think I can work with that. I think. Is there another one up here? There is, but the rope's broken. Damn it. See, I have a search for Untitled Goose Game. It looks very silly. There's a thing back there as well. Damn it. Can I get on this from here? Not quite. See, that'd be perfect. If it weren't for the fact that that's not gonna work. Alright, let's try this. I like the music here. It's cool. So how can I get this any further down? Or is that as far as it goes? That's as far as it goes. Okay. Can I fire a second arrow to it? I can. Excellent. So yeah, Untitled Goose Game looks very silly. Very much in the same kind of like Donut County kind of style. At least to me, anyway. We have the new Total War Warhammer 2 DLC. I think Thor and Hammer was pretty interested in that, if I remember correctly. Okay. How do I... If I let this go... Oh. Oh. Frig. Yep, that fell down. I think... I mean, should I have let that one go? Can I burn that arrow? I don't know if I can. I kind of need this to go back. I mean, actually, can I travel on it? I can. Okay, let's try that then. I feel like that may be a mistake. So I needed that when it was slightly different. Oh, god damn it. Alright. I'll figure it out. You're at the house for the work 10 hours. 13 on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday each. Damn. That's a lot of overtime. That's a lot of overtime. Okay. And let's freeze it. Actually, I need to freeze it. There. Nope, not there. There. I don't know if I can... See, I can't get up that. Oh, unless... There we go. That's all it was. Rip indeed. Rip and pepperoni. So if I jump down here, I can then jump up here. And I can jump up there. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Of course, now I can't get up here, can I? I can. That's fine. Don't know. Yeah, that's a lot of hours to do. That is a lot. Oh, there we go. Damn it. Damn it, Lara. Climb up the ladder like last time. You can do it. There we go. Right, so let's get this moving, and then hopefully... Oh, I just noticed the meter on the left-hand side. That probably gives me the most time. Oops. Right, that's as far as it'll go. Go, 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 go! Whoops. And up. Nailed it. Yeah. You know what kind of snake I should get? A Kenyan sand boa. Then you can... you took me Kenyan. Oh, actually, I really appreciate that pun. I really appreciate that. Ah, there's the birdhouse with legs.
Oh, look at that! The witches kept the lift running all this time.
That's cool.
Looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually.
Eventually. Anything cool in here? No. Oh, do I have to do this again?
Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
I did. Here we go. So I have to go defeat the witch. I'll get my assault rifle ready, just in case.
Your witch.
And my shotgun.
Clever. Everything in this vale is arranged to perpetuate the myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. The last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
What did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. I was so sure of Grandpa's story.
She's Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the gulag, you said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a guard. My grandmother was the prisoner.
Oh.
She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins.
I think her grandmother might be the Baba Yaga.
Never forgave himself.
Killing the witch won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
Are we here? No. I almost walked right off that edge. That would have been pretty embarrassing. It would have been perfect if Kenny was actually Kenny. Oh yeah. Sadly not. Unfortunately, my nationality doesn't really play into any puns for my name. It's a shame, like, I could have been called Scott. That would have worked.
Nadia, come quick!
What was Scott from Scotland?
Oh.
Instead of Kenny from Kenya.
Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
It's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
Alright. So I guess this was the end of the DLC. Defeating the witch. Search the cave for the witch. I'll do that after I've collected this thing.
They put me...
Kind of weird I'm reading his diary when he's sitting there, like, right beside me, but...
Has to be inside. This is it.
Oh, how convenient. She left all this ammo lying around.
The missing soldiers, they're here.
Thank you for all the ammo.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the...
Okay, crazy. Drug man.
What has she done to them?
She might have drugged them and turned them into her soldiers. Oh dear. That I did not expect. It was not something I realized was happening. I don't know if it's better not to do this.
No, I need that last antidote.
I'd keep that antidote, maybe. If I stay underwater, the pollen won't affect me. I hope. Alright. Puzzle time, I think.
This is the last of it.
Grenade! Oh no. Great. Quick, lick it off the floor. It's still good. 10-second rule, come on. Well then. And there she is.
You too shall serve.
Oh, wait.
They're just men. You can do this.
Ow, okay. I didn't realize you'd be actually that powerful. Missed. Got him. These guys come over. Some great potato aim there. Take care of all that. Alright, so I need her to... Oh, missed. Got him. Go over here. Too early. Too early. Oh, damn it. Alright. Get over here now. Get over here. Oh, damn it. Get over here. Was she attaching to that? Okay. Some way to... Alright. She cuts the rope. I mean, that was pretty close, right? And then she's swinging back over to the right. Ah, damn it. Just sure. I mean... Yeah, actually, Quacklight, you're not wrong. That was the right way to do it. A little bit closer, a little bit closer. There we go. Roll of threes. No? No roll of threes? Did this work? Oh, that was closed. I see. Okay, here we go. Oh. Would you just throw at me? Rude. Uh-huh. There we go. Stay down. Oh, where's the thing? Oh, I missed the thing. Damn it. Where's the switch on it? Oh, is that the switch over there as well? No, that can't be it. Where's the switch for it? Oh, that was it. Okay. I'm done. Stop it. Don't do it. Alright. Where to next? Oh, okay. Swim, 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 swim. Let's go here. That seems safe.
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Are we going this way? Okay, we're going this way. Oh, I'm going this way. I was like, oh, there's a direction to go, and it was completely the wrong direction. Oh god. Jesus Christ. That was the wrong button. Good job. Oh, you cheeky.
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it.
Jesus. I hope that wasn't a real person. They just turned into chunks. Okay, we're good. Is there anything else here? No. They are people? Well, Alara just murdered them. Horrifically. I assume they were people. I assume they're actually part of the whole, they were the army that were sent here. Bravo team. What's up, Baba Yaga? What up? Missed. Got him. That whirlwind is making things awfully troublesome. How do we stop the whirlwind? Oh, wait. Dumbass. Get back down. It's like playing whack-a-mole. Surprise! The rule of threes. Wasn't the last one, actually, surprisingly. I said rule of threes. Maybe it's rule of 4s or 5s. Okay, get all this stuff. Yep. Alright, what was the point of being up here? What was the point? They're close. Baba Yaga. Whack a Witch. A lot of good names coming out here. A lot of good names. Alright, so... Right, I can slide down there. Got nothing to attach it to up here, though. Right, I can slide back down, though. Oh. Nice. Oh, hello. Guess I'm going this way. Baba Yaga. That's a good one. Oh, hey, look, feathers. Alright, I don't know why Lara tried to do that the way she did, but... Close but no Sigaka. Awful, awful quack lad. You should be ashamed of yourself. Whoops, wrong button. Alright, I did a thing.
You can do this. Stay focused.
No way. Alright. Let's go. Don't quite know. Oh, hello. Gotcha. Jesus Christ. Stop it. It's actually a very cool boss fight, I'm gonna be honest. It's, I'm actually quite enjoying it. Don't throw grenades at me. It's rude.
Just a hallucination. Shake it off.
Shake it off. There's just no time to be singing Taylor Swift. Lara. Up the floor got a big warning there from all the bullets I shot at it. Oh, wrong one. There we are. That's a grenade. Ah, plot armor. Damn it, did it already. There we go. It's never time to sing Taylor Swift. No. You stay down. Where's the thing? Where's the switch for it? Damn it. Where's the switch for it? I completely forgot to check it. Need to shoot her until he attacks it. No, I like to shoot her just to stop her throwing grenades at me. Go, 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 go. Alright, that looks close enough.
Laura, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Grandpa the witch. He says it's her, Laura. The witch is my grandmother. She's
Yep,
alive.
called it. Called it.
Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Alright, where's the rest of this going? Need to wait for the next, Whee! Alright, that's where I'm about to go. Ugh. Nailed it. Alright, that's not where I was meant to go at all. It's a slight, slightly the wrong room. I think over there? Yes. What's over here? Oh, I've been here. Come back. That was risky. Ow. That was a very accurate arrow. Are you still firing? You're still firing at me, okay. Ow. Rude. I don't know how many soldiers have just been viciously murdered. Look at Hellblade enemies? A little bit, yeah, they do. They totally do. I can see that. Oh, not gonna make it. Oh my god. That was unnecessary. That was not a risk I had to take. Oh, you serious? Am I out of ammo? Really? No way. To be fair, I've used it quite a lot. 2 and 1. Oh, who was that? Who did that? Rude. Now you're chunks. Oh, reload. There we go. It's a bit doomy. A little bit, yeah. I can see doom as well. I'll take a cup. Thank you. I kill myself a little bit. Alright, so that's where we're about to attach her to. Okay, the thing's right beside her. Or right beside it. There we go. Stay down. Damn, I missed. Got it. Stay down. One more time. Stay down. I warned you. Yeah, using painkillers, it's fine. The air conditioning is kicked in, all the pollen has disappeared.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through.
Oh, you meant the game?
You have no idea.
It's a cool mask.
It's over now.
Cool skull.
You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Edoti, but you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right?
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Lara, for everything.
Alright. Defeating the witch. We defeated the witch. Just gonna pick up all the ammo. Mission complete. So that was the Baba Yaga DLC.